Okay, there we go. I had to do something. All right. Oh, yay, we have people in the request. Yay. All right, there we go. All right, we're up and we're running on the tube. Fantastic. Great. So let's get this party started. Let's friggin' go. Here we go. And make the window bigger. Okay, fantastic. Okay, hi guys. Hi, happy Sunday. You all know me. You all know me. I don't have my headphones on, so I'm gonna put those on in 2 seconds. All right, and welcome in, guys. Happy Sunday. Thank you all so very much for being here. All right, I appreciate each and every last one of you. All right, because you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I thank you for that. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and do some fun shit. Okay, we're gonna have fun. We're going to talk to Trump supporters. So Trump supporters, if you believe that you are capable of having a conversation, by all means, request up, get in the box, and let's have a conversation. All right. Now, with that being said, hi TikTok, hi Tube, hi Twitch. I thank you so much again for being here. Now, I need you all to be active participants. I need you all to be tapping the screen. I need you all to be sharing the live, taking care of these gift goals, which you already did. So thank you so very much. All right. And also, guys, share and reposting the live. Drop your favorite hashtags in the chat. I want you to do all of the good things because your engagement, all right, equals my encouragement, my excitement. Okay. With that being said, guys, all right, if you are a Trump supporter, the comment section is not your safe space. You don't get to yap in my comments. I just want to let you know that. All right. So if you have the testicular fortitude and all of that good stuff, get in the box. Get in the box and let's do the damn thing. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reset our gift goal. We'll go ahead and get that knocked out and do that. And let's see, who do we have here? Who do we have in the request? Doop 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 doop. Oh, ba-doop.
Yo, hello.
Hi. Are you a Trump supporter?
No, I just wanted to say that
Oh God.
on the TikTok live,
No one cares. I don't care. Oh yeah, it is cut off because I have to put it forward. It's okay. See, now it's not bad anymore. Okay, there we go. I don't know why you all say the background is cut off. I have it like that for a reason. There we go. Boom. You can, guys. But seriously, I'm gonna say this, and I do mean it. Don't request up unless you're a Trump supporter. I really do mean it. Don't request up unless you are a Trump supporter. Please respect the boundaries. All right. I can read the comments, and I also have my mods available who let me know stuff. So I appreciate you for doing so. But don't request up unless you're a Trump supporter. Jules, are you a Trump supporter? Jules, did you just come up here to be weird and play a fax machine?
Jay Whiz.
Jules? Your background is awful. Fix your background. Please. Thank you. Your background noise is really bad. Jules, are you a Trump supporter?
Now I am.
Now you are? What does that mean?
Ronaldo likes Trump, so now I like Trump.
I'm sorry, what?
Ronaldo likes Trump. Now I like Trump.
Who's Ronaldo?
You can't be serious.
I'm very serious. Who's Ronaldo?
just the best soccer player in the world.
Why do we care about that, sir?
I'm telling you why I like Trump.
I think that's stupid.
That's your question on the screen.
So you're saying, no, the question is, why do you still support Trump? That means that you voted for Trump, all right, and you're still supporting him. All right.
Okay,
It doesn't
then
sound
I
like
guess
you voted for Trump. It sounds like you recently started supporting Trump because of a soccer player. Weird.
You're right. You're right. Sorry.
Okay.
Drop me out.
All right. There you go, love. You have a good one. Okay. Bruh. The fuck was that? Any friggin' you guys. Can we get someone who is coherent to join the panel? No. Some coherent Trump supporters. I know that I embarrass you all on a daily basis, but you know what? You can still come up and have a conversation. It's fun over here. Seriously, it is. It's so much fun over here. I promise. All right. We have conversations and we do all that stuff. So yeah, if you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. There we go. Request up. Request up. Guys, keep tapping, keep sharing, keep doing all the good things. Thank you so, so very much. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you so, so very much. All right, let's go ahead and knock out the I love you so much because I love y'all. All right, and if you're over on the tube, let's do all of the good stuff. Let's make sure that we are sharing and reposting, that we're liking, commenting. And also, guys, if you do want to support me, support the stream, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Again, that's everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, you can support via a super chat. Thank you all so, so very much. Because guess what? You do it because you want to, not because you have to. And I appreciate y'all. All right. Truth. Hi. Are you a Trump supporter?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. How old are you?
I'm 67.
67. All right. Okay. Why do you still support Trump?
Well, I don't think Kamala was like suitable for being a president.
I didn't ask you why you voted for Trump, sir. I was asking why do you still support Donald Trump?
Oh, I think he's doing a great job with the immigrants. That's my main concern.
With the immigrants, that's your main concern. Okay, all right. How so?
Well, he's he's getting they're starting to round up a lot of the people that shouldn't be here and cracking down on like the inner cities and stuff like that.
Cracking down on the inner cities and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Okay. How effective do you think Donald Trump's been at actually deporting people?
I don't know any figures, but I'm from what I'm seeing on the news, he's going after up in Minnesota with some of the people there and throughout the cities. You know, a lot of places in this country where it's overrun with the people that shouldn't be here.
I'm so, so sorry. I kind of missed that. Can you say it again?
Yeah, I didn't ever think that Kamala would be able to deal with like Russia and China and stuff like that.
Why do you keep talking about Kamala Harris? She's not the president. I need you to focus.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta focus, buddy, because like Kamala's not the president. Oh, he left. Oh. Okay. Better luck next time, sir. If you want to talk about Kamala Harris, I mean, get a time machine and let's go back to October. But it's been over a year. All right. Kamala's not the president. Hi. Is it Rainer or Rainier? How do you pronounce your name?
Reiner.
Reiner? Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Reiner. You're a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And do you still support Donald Trump?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, and I'm so sorry. For TikTok purposes, how old are you?
48.
48. Okay. Why do you still support Trump even though he's blowing up fishermen in the ocean?
They're not fishermen. They're drug dealers trafficking drugs. But besides that, he lowered up. We have pictures of it.
We have pictures of the boat. Do the pictures have them?
They're not
like,
big.
Are they wearing name tags that say, "Hey, I'm a smuggler"?
Well, you can tell the boat's not full of fish.
Hey, is that what they're doing? How do you know they? How do you know they hadn't started catching the fish yet? I'm confused.
Because they're big plastic canisters in the boat. They're not filled with fish.
Are you sure? How do you know? Did
I'm
they show
pretty
you what was
sure.
inside of the canisters?
I don't think fishing boats have 4 high-speed motors on the back either.
Hmm. Hmm.
And no
Actually, they
fishing,
could. Why
and
couldn't
no
they?
fishing poles
I don't
hanging
remember
off the
seeing
back.
that.
I mean, I've seen a lot of fishing boats, but those don't
Do
look
you
like
have the
fishing boats to
pictures
me.
available?
You can look them up. They're all over the news.
All over the news, you say? Okay.
Yes.
All right, we can do that because it's my understanding that with the United States, the way that we operate is innocent until proven guilty. When did that change?
Maybe when Obama was blowing people up with missiles over in the Middle East.
Ah, here we go. Here we go. We always got to bring up Obama. We can never stay
You asked when it
focused.
changed. You asked
We
when it
can't stay
changed.
focused.
You
No, but
asked when
here's
it
the
changed.
difference.
I told you when it changed.
I'm so sorry. You don't have to talk over me though, buddy. Come on, calm
Well,
down.
you asked me when it changed. I answered your question.
Hey, it's okay. All right. I'm not. Hey, listen, this is a calm space. We don't do all that yelling and stuff over here. We like to keep it calm. I'm not sure where you've been before, but we have conversations here. You know, it's a back and forth. All right. You don't have to talk over me. I don't talk over you. Okay. Let's just calm down. You're like at a 20. I'm gonna need you at about a 5, maybe a 4. All right, you're here. Okay.
All right, continue.
All right, cool. Okay, so I can tell you that the difference between Obama and what Trump is doing is that Obama had authorization from Congress. That means that Obama provided evidence. Okay. So he provided evidence to Congress and got their permission to do those drone strikes. Were there
Didn't he blow up a U.S.
casualties?
citizen with a
Yes.
missile too? Did he have Did he have approval for
What
that?
was that citizen's name again?
I don't even know, but I know it wasn't a U.S. citizen he blew up.
Alaki was his name, something like that. I may be mispronouncing it, but I am pretty sure that that guy was a senior operative in AQ. I think we all know what AQ stands for. He was definitely a senior operative in AQ, and he was actively planning attacks on U.S. soil.
Well,
So, with
he didn't
that
get a due
being
process,
said,
though. Aren't you worried about due
I'm so
process?
sorry. With that being said, per our laws, he did pose as an imminent threat to the United States of America. Did he not? If he's planning attacks on the U.S., does he not pose as an imminent threat?
Yeah, same as the drug dealers all in our country.
All right. So how are the supposed narco terrorists, these people that are just on a boat? All right, because I want you to show us the pictures of the 50 cal firearms, the 50 cal guns. That's what I want you to do. Yeah, show us a picture of the 50 cal guns. Who said that? No, because you said that they were an imminent threat. So I want you to show us that they had some type of weapon on the boats that would pose as an imminent threat to the U.S. military.
I would think the drugs coming over here that kill thousands of Americans every year are more of a threat than some guy over in the Middle East in a cave.
Nah, because you know what could have happened?
Playing with a goat or something.
It could have been interdicted by the Coast Guard with the assistance of the Navy because they typically do work together. So it could have been interdicted by them. And then the people could have been arrested and tried here in the U.S., or they could have just been, you know, what they call it, expatriated or whatever, back to their home country.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But no, here's the thing. So you're okay with Donald Trump committing war crimes? Is that what you're saying?
It's not a war crime.
How is it not a war crime?
Because it's the same thing Obama did. Obama didn't have congressional approval. It was not congressional approval.
Show me where Donald Trump got congressional approval to
show me where Obama got congressional approval.
I'd be happy to do so, but I want you to show us because your claim is that it's different. All right.
He doesn't need it.
Show us where he got congressional approval.
He doesn't need it.
Because that means he provided evidence. All right.
He
so then show us where they provided any type of evidence.
He doesn't need it.
You keep saying he doesn't need it. It doesn't make you right. Actually,
it does make it
right.
If
they didn't need evidence, if they did not need evidence, then why are both Republicans and Democrats demanding evidence of these strikes? That these strikes were actually
evidence
legal.
On that one strike that they
it's not the one strike. It's actually all of them.
No,
because they held. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you read the news or do you just listen to like headlines? What do you actually do?
I don't know. I think the news is headlines. So if I'm listening to headlines, I'm listening to the news, right?
No, like, do you actually like listen, watch the news, or do you read it, like the full articles? Like, how do you go about obtaining your news?
I don't know. Maybe I listen to people that are actually in the Navy and know
Listen
what's
to people
going
that
on
are
in the
in the
military. People
Navy?
that are actually in the
Oh, so we're
military.
going with an appeal to authority here. Okay, all right. All right. So what you're saying is that you don't need to have any type of evidence, all right, to justify killing people. All right. You're just taking the word of Trump and Hegseth is what you're doing?
Didn't they designate the drug cartels as a terrorist organization?
Wasn't AQ designated as a terrorist organization?
Yeah,
And
that's why
didn't
it's the same
Obama still
thing.
provide evidence? And didn't he still get permission from Congress?
He did show them evidence.
Okay, all right,
he had
cool.
meetings with them and showed them plenty of
I
evidence.
just want to make sure that we're on the same page, buddy. Because no, he didn't. He
Yes,
did
he
not.
did.
Show us proof then. This is your claim. I don't have to prove a negative. This is your claim. All right. You go ahead and you provide us proof that Trump did go to Congress and get approval for these strikes.
They had a meeting with like 12 senators about it and showed them all the proof, both
No,
sides.
that's
yes.
not how any of this works, sir. No,
That is
that's
how
not
it
how
works.
any of. No, it's not. No, it's not.
That
Because
he showed them proof.
no, this was
Which he doesn't
after
even
the
need to
fact.
do.
This was after the fact. Even for the latest strike that they just did on
Because he
Friday.
doesn't need to.
Actually, yeah, he does.
No, because
again, if they weren't,
all
if
these
they didn't need it,
liberal judges have blocked so much stuff that he's done. If
not
they were against
judges.
this, they would have blocked this too.
Not the liberal
They would have
judges.
did a court injunction and blocked this too.
I'm starting to think that you don't have proof of anything that it is that you're saying. That's what I'm starting to think. All right. You can just tell me a website. I have this pretty cool tool. I have this cool tool that I have right here, and I could just bring it up and we can show
Maybe
everyone.
you should research stuff before you get online, spewing a bunch of disinformation.
Yeah, you can call it what you want to. I know it's fact. All right.
But you
I won't be the one that's taken down for
Trump
misinformation.
You're dwelling
so there's
on
that.
some drug dealers getting blown up in the ocean.
I won't be the one taken down for misinformation. All right. So I'm gonna need you to start telling the truth up on this platform here now. All right. I need you to get it together. Okay. Now, give us a source. All right. Tell us. All right. Where did you read or where did you hear that Trump went to Congress and got permission to do these strikes?
He met with senators about it. It was in the news. Obviously, you don't watch the news. Do you just read headlines?
Where'd you read it at?
It was in the news. It was on TV.
What TV?
I don't know. It was in my office. I was working and it came up on the TV and I saw it.
What channel were you watching?
I don't even know.
You don't even know what channel
I flip around all the channels.
You just heard it?
I flipped around all the channels.
Oh,
but like I said, he doesn't need congressional approval to blow up drug dealers.
You want us to trust you. So you want us to do a trust you, bro.
He doesn't need congressional approval, just like Obama didn't need it.
Where does it say he doesn't need congressional approval? Because this is a military action. I just want to let you know that.
Because they've been president's been blowing stuff up for the last 30 years without congressional approval. Where were you?
Okay, trust me, bro. I think you want us to trust you. Okay, all I'm asking for, all right, is some form of proof. Okay, because I think that it's strange that Trump is, just going out here. So far, he's killed 86 people in 22 boat strikes, and we have no shred of evidence that these people were actually carrying any type of schmugs. So there's that.
He's just blowing up some sea bass. Is that what you think?
Possibly. We don't know.
Yeah, okay.
We don't know.
So why would he be out there just blowing up fishermen?
Oh, because he is using it to basically antagonize Venezuela because he wants to go there to get their resources. There's that. That's my thoughts on it. That's simply my thoughts on it. All right. I can't think anything else because Donald Trump, thank you for the cake, because Donald Trump hasn't given us any type of proof of anything yet. So there's that. We haven't gotten any evidence. So yeah, you still haven't told us where you heard that he met with Congress and got approval for these. So there's that.
I never said he got approval for it. I said he met with senators and showed them proof. I never said he got approval.
He met with senators and showed them proof. Okay. All right. Where did you read that at?
That's all I'm asking you to do. Permission.
Where you get it? Where you got it from? Why don't you want to tell me where you got it from? I think that's weird that you don't want to.
I don't remember. It was like last week, or the week before. I don't remember. I have a life. I don't live online doing this BS all the time.
Sure you don't. Sure. Anywho, so here's what I'm going to do, because I like to move this forward because you don't have anything to actually provide here. It's just your feelings. Well, so with that being said, you think that it's okay. You can't prove that it's okay. Now, with that being said, why do you still support a hypocrite Donald Trump just literally like pardoned a narco terrorist, proven, found guilty in a court of law here in the United States of America. And you're okay with that, right?
Well, I think he believed that he was unfairly treated by the judicial system, kind of like he was treated by the judicial system over the last 5-6 years. So I think that's why he did it. I don't know the case. I didn't read the case. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's why he did it.
So you think that just because the president thinks someone was unfairly treated, that they should get a pardon? A person who helped traffic in 400,000 tons of the sugar booger into the United States of America, they should be pardoned just because the president thinks that they didn't do it? That's insane.
If that's what Trump wants to do, didn't Biden pardon some Chinese guy who had like 2,000 examples of child porn on his computer?
Did he?
Why did he do that?
Or did Biden or did Trump do that with the Bitcoin guy?
No, Biden did it. Unless maybe it was the auto pen did it.
What was his name?
Biden was probably taking a nap.
I have a question, sir. What was his name? The person
I don't know his
talking
name
about, because I don't believe that Biden did anything of that nature.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's look that up because I know that you're wrong. So there's that. Because I don't think that what you understand is the difference between a pardon and a commutation. All right. Do you know the difference between those? Doop-a-doop-a-doo. While we wait, guys, I guess we can play some hold music while we wait. All right. Oh, we're still holding? Guys. So, ladies and gents, thems and theys, and everyone in between it. All right. This is what he is talking about. All right. Again, I'm better at this than they are. All right. They have a hard time proving
computer
anything.
in front of me, so it's hard for me to look.
They have a hard. You have a smartphone in your hands, though, love. Do you want me to pull it up on my smartphone?
I'm paying attention to you. I don't want to be rude.
There's that. All right. You literally have a smartphone. I want you to do.
Yeah, no, but I'm paying attention to you.
Sure. All right. Let me bring that out the way. So here we go. All right. So you see this on my screen. Okay. So Post wrongly conflate U.S.-China prisoner swap with Biden's recent pardons. All right. What you're talking about is this here. All right. Do you want to read that out loud for the class?
No, you have too much crap on your screen. I can't even see it.
It's not too much crap on the screen. It's literally just this right here. You literally can't see that?
No, I got a bunch of stuff popping up.
You have a bunch of stuff popping up? Okay, wow. I'll read it for you. Good grief. I have to do everything around here. Okay. President Joe Biden granted pardons and commutations to more than 1,500 individuals on December 12th. Social media posts wrongly claimed those pardons included a Chinese national, Shenlin Jin, imprisoned for child P. Jin was granted clemency as part of a prisoner swap last month that freed 3 Americans held for years in China. So, do you know what clemency is? Do you know what clemency is? Doop-a-doop. We're gonna look it up on the screen for you. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me see. Make sure I can bring this over for you guys. All right. I didn't care that he couldn't see it, but if you guys can't see it, I do care. I do care. Okay. Let me make sure. Bring it over, Shrum. There we go. Doo-boo-doo. No, he didn't know. Of course he didn't. Oh, let's see. More hold music, guys, I guess. We gotta wait for him to come back so we can go over clemencies versus pardons with him, okay?
Isn't a pardon a form of clemency?
Wait, the whole music is playing. One moment. Dun, 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 dun. I like that song. Okay. Go ahead. You were saying?
Read your definition. It's right there.
Go ahead. It says an act of leniency or mercy from the consequences of a criminal conviction granted by an executive.
So they let him out
Right.
of jail.
They did not let him out of jail.
They didn't? He's still here?
Now, read what a pardon is.
But the guy's still here in jail?
Now, I'm going to have to look into that one, actually. What I need to know is whether or not
His clemency, his conviction still stands, but they gave him up and let him leave.
you said pardon, though.
He got out of jail.
You said pardon. Can you read it for me? What's a pardon?
It's a form of clemency.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And so in regards to this, what is said at factcheck.org is that he was granted clemency, all right, in a prisoner swap, all right, that freed 3 Americans that were being held in China. All right. So that means that we got Americans back. Where do you think Shan Lin went? Where do you think he went?
Who knows? I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know? What do you think happens when you do a prisoner swap with another country?
Who
Swap.
knows? Depends how important he was to
Swap.
the Chinese government. Who
It's a
knows?
swap. That means we go over here and they go over there, right?
Mm.
So, okay, all right.
And
So
if he has friends
can
over
you
there, you think he
deduce that he
stays in
just
jail?
might be in China?
You think he stays in China
You
jail?
think that he's in China?
Probably.
Okay, all right. Okay, so now you're
I guess he
telling
got-
us
so I
that you
mean, he got
don't
out of
know
US
what the
jail,
word
right?
swap means, is what you're telling us now, is that you don't know what swap means. Okay,
No,
okay.
stop being condescending.
I'm not
Everybody
being
knows what swap
condescending.
means.
I'm just saying I want you to have this conversation in good faith. I want you to be able to actually be genuine. Okay.
Biden
I know you
pardoned
know
a
what the word
bunch
swap
of
means.
bad individuals. And
I'm
you're-
so sorry. Donald Trump also did that. Donald
like
Trump
I said,
pardoned a
that's their
guy
choice as
who
president.
actually
They get to
committed
pardon who
rape.
they want.
He committed rape. All
They
right.
get to pardon
No,
who
but
they
here's the
want.
thing. Here's the
I'm not
thing.
going to defend everybody Trump pardons.
Hold on one moment.
That has nothing to do with why I support him.
But you were literally just defending him, pardoning a narco terrorist. All the while, he's unaliving people he's calling narco terrorists.
Well, like
So
I said, he
what
thought-
makes their lives
he thought it was-
less worthy of living than the narco terrorists he just pardoned? That doesn't make any sense.
in
Like, I
Trump's
don't think you
mind, he
understand that your
thought
logic
it was a
doesn't.
crooked
Hey, I'm still
judicial
talking.
system.
I'm still talking.
You never stop talking.
I am still talking. Actually, I do stop talking. I'm going to after I say this, and then it's going to be your turn. All right. What makes their lives of less importance than the narco terrorists that he just pardoned? Because your logic is inconsistent.
Like I said, Trump thought that he was accused, like not honestly, by the judicial system. Obviously, in his mind, he thinks he was wrongly convicted of it, and he decided to get him out of jail. And if he was a narco drug dealer, he deserves the same thing the guys in the boats deserved, in my mind. And I wouldn't let him out of jail if he's really that.
So you
type of
don't
guy.
agree with the pardon?
Not if it's real, no.
Not if the
But
pardon
like I
is
said,
real?
Not if his charges are real. I don't
His
agree
charges
with it.
are real. He ran a drug ring for 15 years in Honduras.
Yeah,
and
and Trump colluded with Russia for 5 years, and that was true too, right?
I'm so sorry. We actually have evidence of this guy doing it.
I haven't.
One
I
of the
didn't look it
people
up.
that he worked with was about to start working with the DEA, all right, as an informant. And then
And Adam
unfortunately,
Schiff
he
had
was
physical
he
proof
was
that Trump colluded
unalived
with
in
Russia for 5
prison.
years too.
I'm so sorry. Like, have you met a lie from Trump that you don't believe?
I never said. I told you I didn't look it up. I said it's up to Trump's mind. He pardoned him.
But
it's
you're
his
still
decision.
sitting here. You're still sitting here though, like defending him. You won't.
I'm not
you
defending
won't,
him. You're
yes,
not
you are,
listening.
because you
You're
really
talking, but you're not
know.
listening.
I am listening to you.
I said
You
in
won't
Trump's
say out of your
mind.
mouth. You won't say out of your mouth that you disagree with Donald Trump pardoning a narco terrorist. You won't
Like I
say that
said
because what you
3
say is,
times
yeah, I
already,
don't
I
agree
said
with
if he
it if
really
it's true. You're
If he
giving
really
no.
was a
What you're
narco
doing
terrorist,
is you're
I don't
giving a
agree with Trump
caveat to it.
pardoning him. That's what I
No,
said.
no. What you're doing is you're giving a caveat to it. I don't think you all understand how words work because words mean things. All right. So if I say this, okay, so if it is true what Donald Trump says about this guy's trial, then yes, I agree with it. That's what you're saying. You're saying if what Donald Trump is saying, then you agree with him pardoning him, is what you're saying.
Correct.
But that's silly. And the reason why that's silly, is
silly.
because we have evidence, like literally logs and logs of evidence of Juan Orlando Hernandez being the head of a smug trafficking ring from Honduras to the United States of America. All right. 400,000 tons of that stuff is what he helped bring into our country. All right. It was even testified that he said he wanted to stuff the powder, because I can't say the word on TikTok, but he wanted to stuff the powder up the noses of the gringos, is what he wanted to do. Okay. So 400,000 tons of this stuff, Rainer. Okay. I mean, we had evidence. He went through a trial. So there's that. I mean, we have the evidence, and yeah. So 400,000 tons of it. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. And yeah, that came into our country and people, purchased it. It contributed to those thousands upon thousands of unalivings that you all talk about and care so much about, because you also, defend Donald Trump killing people in the middle of the ocean. Okay, but let's pardon the guy who literally spearheaded a narco ring. Like your logic just does not make sense. And I wanted to make sense because, like, make it make sense, Rainer. You have the floor. I'm gonna hush up.
I told you I don't agree with it. If he was really a narco 10, delivered all those drugs here, I don't agree with pardoning him. But if Trump wants to do it, that's his prerogative to do it. I don't have to agree with everything he does to support him.
Yes.
And blowing up those boats in the ocean is a deterrent. So eventually, guess what? They're going to stop using boats in the ocean because they're going to be afraid of getting blown up.
How is it a deterrent when so far there have been 22 strikes and 86 people killed? Like, I am trying to understand, at what point does a deterrent start to work?
Hopefully with number 87. Decides not to get in a boat.
Okay, so 1 wasn't enough. 2 wasn't enough.
They didn't learn their
3
lesson.
wasn't enough. 4 wasn't enough. 5 wasn't enough. I mean, we can keep going. 17 wasn't enough. 18 wasn't enough. 19 wasn't enough. Okay, all right. We get it. All right. So
you're gonna have to ask them.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You're just gonna keep supporting these killings. All right. Because you don't care. There's no number that's too many for you. Is that what you're saying?
As long as they're transporting drugs here, no, there is no number.
You don't have any proof that they are transporting drugs. That is the thing.
You have no proof that they're not.
Exactly. And guess what happens? The burden of proof is on the accuser, is it not? That's literally how trials go. That's how our justice system works.
The burden of proof
is on the accuser to prove without a reasonable doubt that the person that they are accusing is responsible for said crime. Donald Trump has not done that. He has not provided any type of evidence. Did you know?
Because he doesn't need to, like I said before.
Because he doesn't need to.
If he needed to, he would. He doesn't need to.
By what means? Tell us by what means does he not need to? Like by what law? By anything? Just tell us.
Just like I said, the last 30 years, the president's been blowing stuff up without congressional approval forever.
Okay, all right.
For 30 years.
I can't believe anything that you're saying. You haven't provided anything. You provided nothing. You were wrong about history. You tried to say that Biden did the same thing that Trump did. No, he didn't. That guy is in China. He's not here in the United States of America. You tried to say that Obama did the same thing. Obama actually got congressional approval for his drone strikes. You tried to say, well, didn't he kill an American? Well, yeah. That American actually was in the process of renouncing their citizenship, and that American was actively planning attacks on U.S. soil. So that's why that American posed as an imminent threat. So there's that. That American posed that process again. He posed as an imminent threat. So per our rules of engagement, that killing was justified.
So you want a
It
legal
was
chair to have due
justified. So there's that.
process.
There is that. All right, try something else. Where are you going to pivot to this time, buddy? We're
I
waiting.
haven't pivoted yet.
You
You're
have
pivoting.
pivoted. Yes, you have. Because you didn't want to stay on Trump. You brought up Biden and you brought up Obama. Those would be pivots.
Well,
All
you
right.
asked me to change.
Anywho,
You
while
said
he
you
thinks
asked
of what
me
he
to
wants to
change.
talk about next, let's do this. Hey, shout out to Feisty for the $5 super chat. Feisty sent a $5 super chat and said he's making the rounds today. Wow, MAGA man. I believe it. I believe it. I'm pretty sure that he's learning that he's just not that good at this. Okay, drop some hearts in the chat for Feisty. Also, guys, drop some hearts in the chat for Sean. Sean said, sent a $5 super chat and said, fair warning, there are some real whack jobs MAGAs out today. P.S. Mom is home on oxygen. She looks good. Hey, let's draw some hearts in the chat for Sean and his mom. I'm so happy to hear that she's back home. Yay, that's so good to hear, Sean. Thank you so very much. Also, my girl Feisty sent, let's see here. I think that was from yesterday. Is that a request? Oh, okay. I'm looking at this like, what's happening? I'm sorry. Feisty sent another $20 Venmo and said, Shiggles. I know that's right, for shits and giggles. Shiggles. All right. Hey, Rainer, if you're trying to run, love, you got to turn your phone off and on, okay? You got to turn it off and on, and then you'll be out of here, okay? There we go. Thank you so much, Feisty. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, love. All right. And for some reason or another, Hector sent a $30 Venmo and said, Black women's labor ain't free. That's what Hector said. Drop some hearts in the chat for Feisty and Hector, y'all, because it show ain't. All right, it show ain't. Thank you all so very, very much. I appreciate y'all. If you'd like to support the live, all right, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right. And with that being said, if you are over on the tube, you can support by throwing out by sending out a super chat. All right. With that being said, guys, keep tapping the screen. Let's get this up to 200,000 likes. Also, y'all, let's go ahead. I'm going to reset the goal because I'm getting yelled at to do so. So I'm going to do it now. Good grief, don't yell at me. I have a problem with authority. Okay. So I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Also, y'all, Rainer, what's next? What you want to talk about now?
I think you should look up if Obama had congressional approval for his drone strikes. You have Chat GPT, right? You should maybe Google that quicker.
Like
Check it quick.
I like looking at actual sources.
It says right in there he didn't need congressional approval and he didn't have it for all his drone strikes. So
he didn't have it for all of them.
Wrong again.
He didn't have it for all of them. Is that what you're saying?
You're comparing it to Trump.
Because
blowing
guess
up
what I
boats.
said?
It's the same thing.
Because that's what I said. I don't think you heard me earlier when I said that Trump is using the military to do this. And what I said is that Obama, when he used the military, he had the authority of Congress. Now, it is different when it's I did say that. And when it is a CIA secret mission, so when it's a secret intelligence mission, all right, he does not have to have the authority of Congress because of the War Powers Act. All right.
It's the same thing Trump is using.
But the thing is, Obama actually had. What intelligence does Donald Trump have? Because we have the intelligence that Obama.
I don't know. I'm not in the war with the White House to see it.
And also, we're not at friggin' war, dude. Just because he's calling them a terrorist organization doesn't make it so. And again, another thing.
Amazing it took this long to
I have a question for you. I have a question for you because all of a sudden you all just believe anything that the government says. So there's that. All right.
You guys believe the Democrats every year and all their BS that they spew. What are you talking about?
Sure we do. You got it, buddy. I hear you. Listen, I have a question for you. Okay.
Like Biden didn't have dementia. You believe that one?
Me. One moment, please. Thank you. Okay, you believe that Trump doesn't have dementia, but here we are. So
he works 12 hours a day. He does 3-hour press conferences.
Hold on, one moment. I'm trying to remember my question. It takes a moment. I got to remember it. September 15th. Right? Do you recall that there was a strike that happened on that date? And it caused the president of Colombia to come out and make a statement letting everyone know that Donald Trump is, in fact, a war criminal. Do you remember why he said that?
No, I didn't see that in the news.
You didn't see that in the news? Okay. So the reason why he said that is because the man that was killed that day, his name was Alejandro Carranza. And Alejandro Carranza is actually a fisherman. He was a fisherman. His family came out and substantiated the president's claim. All right. And his family, as of, I believe, December 2nd, they're suing the United States government. All right. So that's putting us, our tax dollars, on the line. All right. Because if they lose this case, all right, that's going to be millions upon millions, if not billions of dollars that the United States government is going to have to pay out. So,
Worried about U.S.
are
tax
you
dollars,
okay?
really?
Are you? Do you pay taxes?
Yeah, but how much money do the friggin' Democrats waste on sending like shit to Africa for gender studies and stuff?
Excuse me? What? What kind of?
They waste
Do your
more
ankles
money.
hurt? I think your ankles have got to hurt. Anywho,
They
bro,
waste more
listen, are
money
you
than every
okay
other
with
party
us,
combined.
all right, having to pay out money in lawsuits, all right, to people that were unlawfully killed? Yes or no?
Obviously not. No, I'm not okay
You're not
with
okay with that? I didn't think
No.
that you would be okay with that. All right, so if you're not okay with that, because that can be a consequence of this, okay,
Well-
then why are you supporting them doing this?
Well,
Why
then
not
I'll come
simply,
back when
why
he
not
actually pays the
simply,
lawsuit.
listen, I'm
I'll come
asking you a
back on.
question. Why not simply apprehend these people and try them in a court of law? Why not do that? Confiscate
Why
the
are we gonna
smugs
put? Why are
and
we
then
gonna
try
put
them
our
in a court of law.
Navy? Why are we gonna put our Navy in risk of getting shot by drug dealers when we could just blow them up?
I'm
Why are
sorry.
we gonna risk? Why are we gonna risk American lives?
Have you ever heard of the Coast Guard?
Yeah.
You have heard of the Coast Guard?
Yep.
What's one of the Coast Guard's main duties? I want to know.
Yeah, but why are we gonna do extra when we don't have to?
You have to tell me the answer. What's one of the Coast Guard's main duties? Like what do they do?
They guard the coast.
They guard the coast. All right. Does that include like stopping
It includes all of it.
stopping boats that are like schmugs and
Yeah.
okay, it
includes
does.
all of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I just want to make sure that's the Coast Guard's
But
job.
not down in
So
the Caribbean.
tell us,
off
when was the
coast
last
of
time a
South
Coast
America.
Guard? Tell us, when was the last time a Coast Guard was killed in duty?
I don't
Not
know.
duty, killed in action. They're not police officers. They're military people, servicemen. All right. So when was the last time a Coast Guardsman was killed in action?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. Why
Oh,
risk
okay,
it
let's
though?
look it up. Let's look it up.
Why
All right,
risk it?
last time a Coast Guard was KIA. Okay, so let's bring it to the screen. Doop 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 doop, because we know that you like to see the stuff. I'm gonna just bring it right here, guys, for the fudge of it. Okay, I'm just gonna make it bigger. Just look behind the sticker, guys. Look behind the sticker. Okay.
17 stickers.
All right. But do you see that where it says that the last time a U.S. Coast Guard was killed in action in a combat zone was Petty Officer 3rd Class Nathan B. Bruckenthal, who died on April 24th, 2004.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
2004. No, you said put them in the line of fire is what you said. That's
Yeah,
what you
they
said,
could-
the Coast Guard.
they
The
could be
last
out
time
there
someone
going after
died was
drug
over
dealers in a
21 years
helicopter. The
ago.
helicopter
A
could
last
crash.
time a
Anything could
Coast
happen.
Guardsman died was 21 years ago, sir.
That
May
doesn't
that
mean
man
something
rest
couldn't
in
happen
peace.
tomorrow.
All right. So 21
It does-
years without
it
a
doesn't
death in the
mean
Coast
something-
Guard. All right. That's a pretty good track record that they have there. Okay. 21 whole ass years. All right. And also the Coast Guard, all right, has interdicted, whatever the hell the word is, interdicted, all right, more within this last fiscal year, so fiscal year 2025, than they have in the last decade. Okay. So that means that the Coast Guard is doing a hell of a job. A hell of a job. Okay.
No doubt.
Yeah, no doubt. So what is the purpose of Donald Trump going out and fucking bombing people? All right.
It's
Killing people without providing
called
any
a
type of evidence whatsoever.
It's called a deterrent.
It's
So
not
they
a
don't-
deterrent.
It
A
is.
deterrent would be, all right, if I did it once, then you don't do it again. Okay,
Drug
that
dealers
would be
are
a
stupid.
deterrent.
It's going to
All right?
take
At
100
this
of them to
point,
die before
there
they
have been
stop
22
going.
boat strikes. 22 boat strikes. Okay, at this point, 22 boat strikes. 86 people killed. That's not a deterrent.
Well,
All right,
maybe
this
80.
is
It's going to take
bloodlust.
89. Maybe
This
it's
is
going to take
bloodlust,
91.
is what this is.
It's not up to Trump
It's
to decide when the
bloodlust.
drug dealers decide risking their lives to
It's
transport
literal
drugs.
bloodlust, sir.
That's
is
not
what
Trump's
it is.
decision to make.
Sir,
It's the
think
drug
that you
dealer's decision to
understand
make.
it. I don't think that you understand it.
You don't understand.
You don't want to understand
You
it. is
can't
what
comprehend
it.
it.
You say what you want to say. All right. But yeah. All right. Yeah.
How is it up
hear
to
you.
Trump to decide when the drug dealers get afraid enough not to transport drugs by boat? It's not up to Trump to decide when they decide and wise up not to do it anymore.
We
How
have
many
better
times
methods.
if your kid's sneaking out of the house and you punish him 4 or 5 times, maybe it's the 6th time he finally gets a hit and doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah, we've done it 22 times and 86 people have been killed.
And maybe it's
So
going to
when
take
is enough?
186.
When is enough? Okay, so basically for you, there is no line. There's no line.
The line is when they
Yeah,
stop.
you don't have a line.
The line is when they stop.
Yeah, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever.
They could stop transporting drugs tomorrow and they won't get blown up and then it's done.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
One person is unalive without cause, and we have proof that this person was not a part of any type of illicit activities, I have a freaking problem with that. We understand that casualties will happen. Like, no one is blind to that. All right. And before you even try to say out of your mouth that I agree with Obama's drone strikes, no, I did not agree with Obama's drone strikes. Not at all. All right. I think that there were different ways to go about it. All right. However, with that being said, Obama used the law to do it lawfully. All right. He did it lawfully.
Trump's using the same law.
Trump is not doing it lawfully because Trump
using
hasn't
the
gone to
same law.
Congress to get permission. All right. Trump
Either
hasn't
did
provided
Biden,
any type of
either
evidence.
did Obama.
Yeah. No. Donald Trump hasn't gone to Congress for
Use your
any of them.
Google computer to look that up.
Hasn't gone to Congress for any of them. So until you can prove different, I want you to stop trying to make that argument.
Is he supposed to
All
go
right,
for
I want
every
you to
other
stop
one, every
embarrassing
5th
yourself,
one?
is
How many
what I
times
want
is he
you to
supposed to
do.
go?
I want you to stop embarrassing yourself, sir. Anywho, with that being said, you got anything else? Because you're definitely not winning on that one. You're wrong.
In
You're
your
just
mind.
wrong. What else do you want to talk about?
Whatever you want.
You mentioned earlier when you were coming up here, you said something about, what did you say? You were talking about prices? You said something prices.
Prices?
I don't know. What do you want to
Or
talk about?
the economy?
You don't have anything else you want to talk about? Do you just want to take your tail, tuck it, and leave? What do you want to do?
I don't tuck my tail and ever leave.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
What do you want to talk about? You don't have.
You want to talk about prices? You want to talk about the economy? You want to talk about jobs? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to do?
All of it. It's all better under Trump.
It's not all better under Trump.
It was better from 16 to 20 till COVID hit, and it's going to be better next year too.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, sir! Do you drink the Kool-Aid as soon as you wake up in the morning? Like, what are we doing?
No, I own businesses and I know firsthand.
You own businesses and you know firsthand. Okay, all right. So that's why the private sector per ADP lost 32,000 jobs last month. Last month in November.
Who's ADP?
ADP is a top leading payroll company in the United States of America.
ADP sucks as a company.
They suck. Okay, show us the proof that they suck. Give us some ratings. Give us
deal
something.
with them all the time.
Give us
they
something
suck.
that
Their
shows
customer
that they
service.
suck. No one, sir,
did you try paychecks
about
too?
your personal experience.
Did you try paychecks too? What was their numbers? Do you check every payroll company?
I think it's hilarious that
why don't you just use the total?
That I'm so sorry. I want you to be quiet so I can say what I got to say. I think it's funny that you think that your little anecdote here is indicative.
Stop pulling ADP out of the jobs numbers. ADP is one little section of the jobs numbers. Do them all. Country. It was a positive.
So there's that. I just think that is funny.
Yeah.
I really do. I think that's hilarious.
ADP is one piece of it.
I want you to give us something. Where does it say that ADP is really, really bad? That's what you said. They suck.
They do.
Where do you see that at? But where'd you see that at? I want to know where you saw it at.
Well, the customer
'Cause you just
service
keep
sucked.
saying you keep saying stuff, but you don't provide any type of
But
proof
like
of
I
it.
said, you're pulling ADP out of all the jobs numbers and cherry picking that
Because
information.
ADP is the one that actually released one. So there's that. All right.
Yeah,
There
so
have been
but
others, and we can
they
definitely
added
get it.
119,000 jobs
They
total.
added
net.
okay, sure they did.
Altogether, yes. The last time the jobs numbers were reported was 119,000.
Yeah,
were
that was
added.
for September, love. We are in the month of December. We don't have reports for October. You're gonna blame it on the government shutdown, but some way, somehow, they were able to give us a CPI report
when those
from
numbers
the BLS.
come out,
They were
when
able
those
to give us
numbers
the
come out-
BLS. I'm gonna need you to stop talking when I'm talking. Thank you very, very much. All right, they were able to give us, all right, the jobs report, not the jobs report. They were able to give us a CPI report for October, but they some reason, some way can't give us the jobs report, and they know it's because they're losing jobs.
So why don't you wait till you get the
Unemployment is
report
up.
before you spew more misinformation?
Unemployment is up. Is unemployment up? Yes or no?
And we're at full employment.
Is
It's
unemployment
4.3,
up?
4.4%.
Yes
It's full
or
employment.
no?
It's full employment.
Is unemployment up? Yes or no?
What, like 0.1%?
Let's see here. You all like the Fred, right? You like the Fred? Okay. You do like the Fred, right? Okay. Just making sure. Okay. Doop a doop 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 doop. Doop 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 bop beep bop boop. That's my whole music, guys. That's when I'm holding, I play that music. Okay, let's bring this forward and bring it down so you all can see it. Okay, you guys can see that? This is the Fred, all right? And this is the unemployment rate. Okay. We know that the last jobs report was in September, right? Okay, great. All right, there we go. That person's weird. Hold on one moment, guys. Yikes. Okay. So let's look here. What does this number say? I know you can see it. What does this number say for January 2025?
I can't read. It's blurry.
It says 4.0. You see that? It says 4.0. What does this number say for September 2025? You still
Okay.
can't see it?
No.
It says 4.4.
Oh my
Which one
God.
is higher?
The end of the world.
No, which one is higher? 4.0.
It's the end of the world.
Which one is higher? You got to answer the question. It's a math question. Which number is greater?
You're so condescending.
4.0 or 4.4?
And what? 4.2 and 4.4 is just a minuscule number. Who cares?
I don't think losing 1.2 million jobs, all right, in the span of about what, 10 months, 10, 11 months is a good thing. That means 1.2 million Americans are out of work. So I don't think that that's a good thing. When
They definitely got rid of a lot when
I'm
he
so
took
sorry.
office.
When did people losing jobs become a good thing? I'm asking you a question. When did people losing jobs become a good thing?
Let's wait till next year and see how good the economy is.
No. We have to talk about now, buddy. 1.2 million people are without a job, and Christmas is like 3 weeks away, bro. Like, when did it become a good thing? I want you to tell us. You can't do it.
That's just a dumb question.
Donald Trump literally, because you're sitting here defending a guy, all right, within his first 10 and a half months as the friggin' president, 1.2 million jobs have been lost. All right. That doesn't even include the jobs that you all think is included, which are the deferred retirement people who went out of work in, September. It doesn't even include those because those numbers aren't included in the BLS report. So there's that. All right. So again, I'm asking you, because you're defending this, when did 1.2 million people losing their job become a good thing?
You act like Biden did something to make jobs.
Biden did do something to make jobs. Are you
Or
familiar with the infrastructure?
The CHIPS Act?
Are you familiar with the
infrastructure are all
Act?
done by people that already have jobs.
Are you familiar with the Infrastructure Act? Yes or no?
People that build infrastructure are already employees. They don't hire people to go make bridges. They're already employed.
They actually do hire construction workers to do these
They're
things.
already
They hire
employed.
planners. They hire project
Yeah.
managers. They do
Yeah, and they
hire
already
these
have
people.
jobs.
No, I
And
said they
hire them to do the
hire
job.
these people. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
they're already employed.
Oh,
They're
then
already
prove
employed.
it. Prove it then. Prove it. I need you to prove something.
All Biden
Right?
did was
No.
jack the
If
inflation
you
up and cause a
can't,
mess.
if you can't prove this, all right, I'm gonna have to let you go. And the reason why I'm gonna have to let you go is because you're up here
'Cause you're
talking a lot
scared?
about your feelings. And the thing is, no one here cares about your feelings. All right.
I haven't mentioned my
You-
feelings once.
You can't prove anything. But what we do know, all right, is that at this time last year, all right, the unemployment rate was lower under Joe Biden than it is under Donald Trump. So there's that.
I got a question
What
for you.
we
How do we know what the
is
unemployment rate
that
is if we have no
this
jobs
year
numbers
thus
since
far,
September?
1.2 million people have lost their jobs under
How do we know
Donald
what
Trump.
how do we
So
know what the
there's that.
unemployment rate is if we have no jobs numbers since September?
Oh, but we can go by September, love. We can go by September. The rate
But
was
how do we know
4.4.
how do we know what the unemployment rate is right now
Because
if we
we
have no
know-
jobs numbers?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So now your new argument is that we don't know what it is because we don't have
how
the
does
numbers.
how does
And
Fred
so we
know?
don't. We only listen to the BLS now.
How does
got you.
Fred know what the unemployment rate is if we don't know how many jobs were added or lost since September? But they
We
pull
have
it out of
other
their ass.
people who track it, actually. All right. And the Fred does use the BLS information. So you're right. Fred isn't going to update theirs until we have the BLS. But
So
what
that
we will
number
have
is-
to ask is,
that number
why
doesn't
is
mean
Donald
shit
Trump
then.
hiding the numbers from us, bro? Why is he hiding the numbers from us?
So now
All
it's
right, if
because
they
he's
were
hiding the
able to
numbers.
do-
But
I already said that earlier.
Your Fred numbers
He
don't
didn't
mean
release
anything,
them.
is what you're saying.
He didn't release those numbers for
So your
October.
Fred stats mean nothing
How did I say the Fred stats mean nothing?
because you said they have no jobs reports since September. So how does the Fred
We're going by
unemployment rate
September.
mean anything?
Hold on, time out. I don't think that you follow. You might not be. You might not be okay. And that's the first time I put you on mute. I need you to stay there. All right, I need you to stay there because you're gonna have to listen to this. Okay, let's take it back to how this conversation worked. Okay, I was speaking on the numbers that the ADP reported for the month of November, is what I was speaking on. You said that the ADP, they suck. I asked you to provide us with some proof that the ADP sucks, basically asking you to provide that the proof that the ADP has been deemed as, not credible. Okay, there's that. You didn't want to do that. You didn't want to do that. Got it. Okay. So let's talk about the unemployment rate. All right. I go to the Fred, the St. Louis Fred, so the Federal Reserve, and we pull up, all right, the information that we do have available, which is up until September of 2025. And we go over the unemployment rate, all right, from January up until September of 2025. Okay. I then ask you, why is it okay for the unemployment rate to be higher now under Donald Trump? And we have about 1.2 million people right before Christmas that don't have jobs. Since when is that okay? You didn't want to answer it. You didn't want to answer it. All right. Now I said to you, because we got to track this. Now I said to you, all right, that the unemployment rate was better under Joe Biden a year ago. All right. And we can even go back to September of 2025 if you like. You come back now. Stop teacupping. All right. Teacupping makes me paranoid. Okay. Now you're saying that I'm saying for some reason that the Fred isn't a valuable source when I'm the one that pulled up the Fred. That doesn't make any sense what you're saying, Rainer. I really want you to lock in. All right. I want you to lock in and just say something factual. Okay. Provide a source. You don't have to bring it up on the screen. I can look at it for you. I don't mind doing so. But my God, today, say something that makes some sense. Please. Jesus Christ. Anywho, Yeah, guys, keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. Hey, we have 25 of those crowns to go. Let's go ahead and knock out. We have 24 of those to go now. Thank you so very much, Medusa. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and knock out these crowns, guys. Get those knocked out. Let's get these likes up to 250,000 likes. Matter of fact, forget it. It's over it's almost 700 people in here. Let's get the likes over 700. I'm 700. I can't count. What comes after 2, 3? Let's get the likes over 300,000. I'm having way too much fun. I guess I gotta start taking these people seriously or something. I don't know. But guys, let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. And if you want to support the live, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. Again, that's everything with Erica on PayPal and Venmo. And if you're over on the tube, hi tube. All right, best ways to support the live is via a super chat. All right, let's keep doing all of the good things. Make sure that we're liking, sharing, reposting, gifting, all of the fun stuff. Hey, even if you like this Rainer guy, you can send him some love too. I get a cut. All right. These people. Okay, Rainer, you can come off and mute now. What do you want to talk about? Are you gonna say anything that's factual?
I just think you should have a little faith.
A little faith. Why do I have to have faith? I mean, I lived through Donald Trump's first term, so
And he killed it the first term. Everything was great.
Yeah, he did. 1 million people. So yeah, there's that. All right. He has a
What, COVID? Now you're talking about COVID?
How you say that word, y'all? Panache, a panache. Yeah, man, he has a talent for killing people. All right. The motherfucker can kill. Okay, that's what he can do. All right.
Trump did everything he could to stop COVID.
No, he didn't. No,
and
he
more.
didn't. Trump knew about it
and
in
more.
October of 2019. All right, and didn't say anything. All right.
Oh, really? I thought he tried to stop flights coming in from China right away, and you guys called him a racist and a Zionist.
He didn't try to stop.
Yes, he
flights.
did.
No, it was actually too late when he did that.
Oh,
it was
but you said he didn't do it. Now he's too late.
Because they had already allowed people from China back into the country already.
But even when he tried to do it, even if you think it was too late, they still stopped him from doing it.
Yeah, all he had to do was implement. What was it called?
Title
42.
Which one is it? You just change it.
All he had to do was work with the agencies at his disposal, which would have been the CDC, and implement Title 42. And I want you to show us who tried to stop him from doing the ban on people coming into the country. Who tried to stop him?
Every Democrat on the news and that spoke for that whole month.
No. I don't give a fuck what anyone said on the news, bro.
They all
right. Were there any court cases? Were there any court cases? Yes or no?
I don't know if there were court cases, but
I bet you don't know if there were any court cases. What do you know? All right. I didn't want to take it here, but what do you know?
I know the economy was great under Trump. Low unemployment, wage growth.
Yeah.
I think you should have a little faith because when the big beautiful bill kicks in next year, when everybody does their tax returns and they all have extra money in their pocket, everybody's going to be in good shape. You're dwelling on 0.2% of job loss in the unemployment numbers. Maybe it has something to do with AI and technology and people trying to raise the minimum wage so that now they get technology in there. Go to a kiosk in McDonald's instead of having somebody help you. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Yeah. Guys, tap the screen and let's just let TikTok know that these are not my views. This misinformation that is being spread right now, not my views. This is definitely all him. This is
all the misinformation is coming from you.
His thoughts, all of his thoughts. Donald Trump is the same guy that went around calling these things a hoax. He was the same guy that was still holding rallies. It was him. Hey, Matthew.
Who, the Russian hoax?
I didn't
Russian collusion hoax?
or anything like that. I called you up because I want to see something. Give me 2 seconds, love. I hope you get this right, Matthew. I have my fingers crossed. Okay, please get it right.
Don't mind me. I'm just at the gym too, by the way.
Oh, awesome. Are you doing cardio? What are you working on today?
I got biceps and triceps today.
I know that's right.
And shoulders.
No, that's right.
Oh yeah, it's working the forearms too, which is great. So
awesome.
If you guys ever want to do like good workouts, that's what you got to start with.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, Matthew, could you please do me? I was looking for someone that I know that I'm mutual with in the comments. So that's why I invited you up. Can you do me a huge favor? All right, can you guess a number 1 through 10?
Okay, let's see. Number between 1 through 10. I'm gonna make
Mhm.
this a challenge. Let's do 7.
7. All right, 7, 7, 7, 7. God damn it, it's 10. Darn it, Matthew. Okay, you get one more chance. Okay, Matthew, pick another number.
Okay, that's the number. Okay, 4.
God dang it. Okay, all right, Matthew. All right, maybe it's 3. Oh man, Sarosky, you got it right. Maybe I should just use that. Okay, let's do one more. I'll bring it over here so people can actually see it. One more. Pick another number.
Okay. Okay, one final number. Here we go. Drum roll, everybody. 8.
God damn it, it's 10 again. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Not having a lot of luck with numbers.
Neither is Trump.
Yeah, those numbers are atrocious.
Atrocious. The deficit is up. So is the what is it? The debt is up. Unemployment is up.
Tax
Bruh.
rates are down.
Yeah. Like what are we
You know
doing
what my favorite
here?
number is that they like to?
What's
You know
that?
my favorite number is that they like to use,
What's that,
Erica?
Matthew? What's
Wait.
that?
Christy Nome is using that 500,000 number from the ICE.gov statistics, thinking that those are the deportations from this year, when the
Yes.
reality is those 500,000 arrests were from the past 5
Yes.
years, and the largest year of those arrests were actually in 2023.
There we go.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, they don't know
How
how
she's
to read
conflating
numbers.
her own numbers?
Either. Exactly. They don't know how to
Yeah.
read numbers.
Reading
either.
is
You know
Well,
what
Easy
I'm
to
they're
starting to
get
bad,
notice,
that's why-
arrested. You
Matthew?
got 10 million people
I'm
coming across the
starting
border.
to notice, Matthew, that
Mhm.
comprehension and critical thinking skills aren't their strong suit. And
I fully agree. Actually, I do want to ask this gentleman a question
go ahead, you
too.
got the chance.
Is the Constitution a perfect document?
The Constitution, a perfect document?
Yep,
It's pretty good.
it's pretty good. So,
Yeah.
are you saying like it doesn't have like flaws or anything in it?
I'm not aware of any.
Okay, so then why would they make the 21st Amendment?
He doesn't know what amendments
I
are.
mean, they might have to add stuff. They don't know what's going to happen in the future. It doesn't mean they have to change existing stuff.
What's the 21st Amendment state?
I don't know. I don't read the Constitution.
Okay, so I'll help you. I'll help you kind of like learn the whole thing.
What does
the
that have to
21st
do with
Amendment-
anything?
Well, because I'm just trying to show you that you don't know
Oh, God.
literally anything about the American government, but that's fine. So the 21st Amendment is the removal of the Prohibition era. Now that got rid of a specific amendment in the Constitution. Do you know what number that constitutional amendment might be?
What, the Prohibition one?
Mm-hmm.
When was that added?
What do you mean? When was it?
Do you know the Prohibition era?
What, with liquor?
Yeah.
Yes.
One
Why did
moment,
we have the
y'all.
Prohibition
Hold on,
era?
Matt. Hold on.
All right.
Hey guys, hold on, Rainer. Guys, to the chat. We don't use ableism over here, so please, 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 no ableism. The S word, figure it out. Pretty sure you're aware. My mods will let you know, but we don't use ableism over here. Be creative. So just keep it cute. Thank you so very much. All right, go ahead, Matt.
So why did we have the Prohibition era?
See, I gotta remove Rainer. Rainer literally just got a violation for misinformation, bruh.
Come on.
I called it. I literally called it. I said, I'm not going to be the one that gets violated for misinformation. You are. And look, he got violated for misinformation because these people have got to stop lying. All right. Y'all cannot keep lying all the darn going time. TikTok does not like it. Jesus Christ.
It's so easy to learn this. For people that don't know, the reason why we have the Prohibition era was because they created the 18th Amendment that was banning liquor. That was the Prohibition Amendment. Then the 21st Amendment came in and removed the entire 18th Amendment because they realized they were taking away people's rights.
Exactly.
So the Constitution is flawed. The Constitution has flaws. That's why there are amendments that's specifically designed that way. So when you have things like the 27th Amendment that provides a specific pay for members of Congress, when you have the 19th Amendment for voting rights for women, when you have the 13th, 14th, and the 15th Amendment that was there for the Reconstruction era, these specific amendments were there to remove the flaws and the atrocities that America had throughout its entire conception. So I don't know why this guy's being like, no shit in the comments when you didn't even know the amendments.
Matt, Finn,
Yeah.
Finn, I think you expect too much, friend. You expect too much.
I really do. You know,
You gotta
I
stop.
expect way too much from people that have what they call big brains when they
Exactly.
don't have big
They have
brains.
so much to say in regards to all of it, but they know nothing. Know nothing at all. It's quite sad. But thank you so much. Oh, guys, if you're not following Finn, he's awesome. All right, make sure that you're following him. Okay, shoot him a follow. All right, and he joins panels, and he's super smart, and he has a panache. It's a panache. That's it, right? I think it is. All right, he has a panache for making MAGA crash out, which is fun. So
Thank
there's
you.
that. Now-
Yes, later on, I'm
Mhm.
actually going to be making a video tonight for
Mhm.
people. I'm going to be making a video about the 14th Amendment and what the Supreme Court is
Awesome.
doing. I'll be
Yeah.
posting it on my main channel. I'll repost it on this channel. This is my mod channel.
Awesome.
But yeah, guys, I appreciate the love.
Got it. Thank you so much, Finn. You have a great night, love.
You too, love.
All right, awesome. Y'all drop some hearts in the chat for Finn. Even though he didn't get the number right, that dude still sucked because he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. But I wanted to show the maggots that are here, all right, that I didn't drop him because I was scared. Because what was there to be scared of? That dude literally just got dog walked from here to friggin', I don't know, 2,000 miles away. With that being said, you guys see this on the screen? You see this? What it says? Tis the violation. So there's that. All right. Anywho, with that being said, boom, here we go. Okay. With that being said, guys, let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All of the good things. We are over halfway to our goal, which is friggin' awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and knock out those crowns. Also, we're getting closer to 300,000 likes. So let's keep tapping that screen. All right, and let's share and repost the live. Also, if you're over on the tube, make sure that you are subscribing and liking the stream. Thank you so much for the crowns. I appreciate y'all. All right, and also, guys, if you want to support the live, you can do so by hitting the links in the bio. All right, hitting the links in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9 at gmail.com. All right, and if you're over on the all right, Sean sent a $5 super chat and said, okay, now who's being condescending, Mrs. Stormfront webpage? Grow, I don't know what that says. I can't pronounce that. Is that like eggs in Spanish? He said grow some balls, man. That's what he said. He said grow some balls. Okay. All right. Tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen. All right. Trump supporters, get in a box. Let's have a conversation. All right. Try to keep your misogyny and your racism at bay and then do this. I will say this about Rayner. Rayner definitely kept the misogyny and the racism at bay. He just wasn't smart. That's all. You have an echo.
Hello.
Hi.
I support Trump because I believe he's done many accomplishments for the country. As for allegations and stuff he's done, I don't support or go with anything he's been accused of or done that have harmed the country.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18?
Yeah, I'm barely getting started into politics, so I actually wanted to ask you, like,
Did you vote for Trump?
what's your sense? I did.
You did
This
vote
is
for
my
Trump?
first. Yeah, this is my first year voting.
When's your birthday?
February 15th, 2007. I just turned 18 this year.
So how did you vote for Trump?
I asked my sister to vote for me. It's because I think
I'm tired and I don't have the patience. All right, Trump supporters, get in the box. Get in the box. All right, guys, I'm just gonna fair warn you right here. We have a certified crash out coming up on the panel. Certified crash out. Okay? Okay. Certified. All right. Y'all know the deal. It's 100. Pool it or somebody send it. Do what you got to do. I don't know, but Here we go. Y'all two sabes. J-Raz, how old are you?
How are you? How are you? Happy holidays.
Happy Christmas. How old are
Merry
you?
Christmas. How old am I?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm 40 years old.
40. Okay, all right. And you still support Trump?
Yeah, I've supported Trump for a long time, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's not because of
No, why do you support him in his current
policies.
term?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
And I
why?
always will. Well, I'm gonna tell you why. I didn't support him because of his policies. Anything that he'll do politically would influence society. I just voted him in for chaos. To
Is
cause
that
chaos.
that's your new thing that you're saying?
Well, no. I've always realized I voted him for this, but I never said it out loud, honestly. I wanted chaos in Congress because I think people like Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, all these lifetime politicians, they need
Pelosi's
to get
retiring,
uncomfortable. Yeah, why do you think that is?
because she's old.
Well, no, she's been old for 20 years already. She's retiring because of Trump.
Yeah, I doubt
So
it.
I wanted chaos. I'm trying to talk to you in a friendly way, right? So if I'm interrupting you, let me know. So I wanted chaos. I wanted something different. I didn't want the normality of politics to come in and behold 2025 again, 2025. So I wanted Congress to be uncomfortable, and that's why I voted him in. Because I honestly think anybody that would have been voted in 2025, Republican or Democrat, I think they knew there was an issue with the border. I think they knew there was an issue with the economy. So, but I don't think they would have been causing
Think a
chaos the
lot.
way I want.
What do you know?
I know he's causing chaos.
Yeah, he is. He's doing controlled chaos. All right.
Yeah, so that's
what
why I
benefit?
still support him. To my what do you mean?
I said to what benefit? What's the purpose of him?
So my benefit, I don't want 30-year politicians in Congress. The ones that Democrats keep on voting for, and they don't do anything for.
That doesn't make any sense. You know that, right?
What do you mean it doesn't make any sense?
Because if we have people that leave Congress and decide not to be there, then basically we'll just be voting new people in. All right.
Yeah.
And that could be to the detriment of the Republican Party, because what if the Dems get control of both the House and the Senate?
Well,
so then
okay,
make
so
it make sense.
So right, what ifs and those are hypotheticals, right?
Yeah, what
I'm
you're
sa-
saying is a hypothetical also.
Not really. You just stated
Actually,
that
yes, it
Trump was
is.
causing chaos, and you admitted
I
to
said
that, right?
controlled chaos.
It's chaos.
Okay, and I'm asking you to what benefit, and the
What do you mean
benefit
to
that
what
you're
benefit?
saying, all right, you're guessing right now.
I'm not
That's what you're doing.
guessing.
You are guessing.
Whoever was in let's get this straight. Whoever is in the role of being a president now would have to come up with these issues about the border, correct? Was there a border problem? Yes or no?
Was there a border problem? When?
You're telling me there wasn't a border problem
said
under
when.
Joe Biden? Under Joe Biden.
Under Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Do I believe that we had a border problem under Joe Biden? Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we could come to an agreement that any person, a Democrat or Republican, wouldn't handle that issue, right?
Would have handled the issue? I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm just having a hard
Oh,
time
okay,
hearing
yeah.
you.
So would you come to an agreement that you think that any Democrat or any Republican would have basically handled that issue?
Would have handled the issue?
Yeah.
Yes, of course they would have
Okay,
basically
so
handled,
that's
but
perfect.
time out, you
Perfect.
one moment. Thank you very much. All right. Would they have gone about it the same way that Trump is going about it?
What do you mean, a chaotic way? That's why I voted him in.
That's not the question, silly pants. All right.
Okay, how is he
so
doing?
basically here's your thought though. Here's your thought.
How
All
is he
right.
doing it?
Hold on one moment. He's actually not doing a great job because he's not deporting people. What he's actually doing, all right, he's detaining people. All right. He's
So you know the
detaining
percentage of
people
the
and
border?
forcing them, all right, into servitude is what he's doing. All right.
Okay.
So
do you know?
that's what he's doing. So anywho, I'm not finished, J-Raz. I'm gonna need you to stop. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay.
Land your plane.
Now, what
Thank
I
you.
was saying, listen here, young man. Okay. This is my juke joint. I'm going to talk for as long as I want to talk. All right. You either deal with it or you know where the exit is. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. As I was saying, Donald Trump is not deporting people. He's actually still deporting less people than Biden and Obama were, of course. He's even deporting less people than he was in his first term. Okay, so there's that part. The next part of this is that he's detaining people without deportation orders, all right, and forcing them, all right, into what's essentially slave labor. That's what Donald Trump is doing. Additionally, Donald Trump hasn't put forth any type of policy to improve our immigration system.
Okay.
He hasn't
Let me
done
know when
that.
I could talk.
Okay, I
Let me
will let
know
you know when I could talk, because when you can talk is when I'm finished and I tell you that you can talk. All right, so you don't have to say that. Now,
can't
as I
tell the
was
difference.
saying, all right, another thing is that you're going to try to mention that there's less people coming in from the border. Well, of course there is, because we are on a human rights watch list because of our immigration tactics that Donald Trump has put into place. So there's
Bingo.
that. Now, with that being said, that
Bingo.
doesn't help the U.S. You can't tell us the net negative of
Oh,
immigrants on our society.
Okay.
All right. How do your people negatively impact our society, J-Rad?
Okay, so let's
Thank
get
you
back
for
to
the
the
pesky
border,
hair.
right? All right. So you stated that the border's going down at an all-time high. It's almost 85% down, right? Because of what Trump is doing. That's what you stated, right?
I didn't put a number on it.
Well,
I
I
said
am.
crossings are down
By
because we're
85%.
on a human rights watch list.
And who did
right?
that? And who did that?
You wait a minute. Hold on.
And
Trump
who did that?
did because of
Correct.
his tactics, because
Correct.
he's being inhumane. You think
How's
that's
he
a
being
good thing?
inhumane? How's he being inhumane?
How is he being inhumane?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's talk about it. Let's see here. He has ICE agents going to farms and raiding factories. All right, people are afraid to go to work. Okay.
Really?
He also, work. Did you hear that word there? Work. They're afraid to
Really?
go to work. All right. He literally has ICE agents ramming their vehicles into people's vehicles, into civilians' vehicles.
Do you actually believe this?
Like, do you know what inhumane is?
Do you understand that all these things that you're saying, you look at them on a video, you never experienced it yourself?
Why do I
You know
have to
that.
experience it myself to know that it's real? Make it make
Okay,
sense.
you just said, why do I have to experience to myself to know it's real?
Why? Why do I have to
Wow.
experience
Are you
myself?
serious?
You know what?
So you-
I've never experienced murder, but I know murder is real. Trigger warning. I've never
Right.
experienced SA,
Uh-huh.
but I know that SA is real.
Right,
Okay.
right.
All right.
So,
I haven't experienced a robbery, but I know
Right.
robbery is real.
right,
Okay.
right.
I haven't, you know what I mean? I haven't experienced being a billionaire. But guess
Mhm.
what? I know billionaires are real. The fuck are you talking about? Like, hold
That's-
on one moment.
You gotta let me talk.
One moment.
Because if not, it's a waste of time.
Wait, what was the reason for that? Like, make it make sense. What was the reason?
What do you mean? What was the reason for what?
What was the reason for
get
you
it.
saying that?
So
I only
he's
saw video.
controlling-
What was the reason?
All right. So what's your name? Erica. So you have to let me talk. You know, if not, just boot me.
Say something
right?
smart though, bro.
So he controlled the border. I don't care how he did it because I nominated him to do it
Smart.
in a chaotic way, right? I want chaos. That's what I want in Congress.
You nominated him to do it?
Yeah, I voted him in.
You nominated him to do it? You mean you voted
Yeah,
him
I
in?
voted him in.
Words matter. I am literally going to get you all to understand that words matter. Okay, anywho, so you voted for him because you wanted him to cause chaos. All
In
right?
Congress. In Congress.
And cause
yes.
chaos in Congress.
Correct.
Okay. He hasn't
what do you
actually
have to say
caused any
about that?
chaos in Congress.
What do you mean? Nancy Pelosi's going out of her mind.
She's
Schumer's going
she's
out
not-
of his
How is
mind.
she going out of her mind? What evidence do you have to support it?
Well, she just retired.
Okay, so did Marjorie Taylor Greene. She
Why
retired
do you-
also, and she was a fervent like she was a super Trumper. Like,
So really, how long
Yeah.
has how long has Green been in Congress?
yeah, she got elected in 2019,
Correct. How long has Pelosi been in Congress?
since the 80s, late 80s. I
Correct.
think it's 86.
Correct.
What's your point?
My point is that I don't want these lifetime politicians existing in Congress.
Mitch McConnell is still there. When's Mitch McConnell retiring? Has
Well,
he
he
not?
should go-
He didn't.
he should go too.
So is he actually causing chaos? Because Mitch McConnell's like one of the longest serving people, if not the longest, and he's still there, and he has no plans on retiring.
Right.
So I want you to tell us that
the chaos has to be to his benefit and his
the
voters,
chaos
right?
has to be to his benefit.
And his voters.
It has to be to his benefit and to his voters. You keep
Yeah.
adding a lot of things onto this once you're proven wrong about something.
What am I
All
proved
right?
wrong about?
I want you.
You actually
to
agree with me that he
stand
was
on
causing
something.
chaos, right? You
Yeah,
actually
he's
agree
causing
with me.
chaos because
Right.
he is destroying the U.S. economy. All
How?
right, he is basically
Everything is going
no. Hold on one
up.
moment. He is causing
market's
people
going
to
up.
have to choose.
Interest rates are
All
going
right,
down.
He has to choose. He's forcing people to have to choose between healthcare and food. All right. Like our economy is on the brink of a slowdown. It actually is already slowing down per economist. So there's that. All right. Our jobs
what
numbers
economist?
are awful.
For what
Okay. We're
economist?
losing jobs. All right. Approximately 1.2 million jobs have been lost thus far this year. Okay. Tariffs
Really?
are kicking butts. Donald Trump sucks so bad, guys. All right. He sucks so bad that he actually had to remove tariffs that he placed because he needs the grocery prices to come down. There's that. So like,
So let me ask you a question.
he's doing a really bad fucking job. And if you want to call that chaos, we can call that chaos. Go ahead.
Are you finished?
I said go ahead.
Because you go on.
I said go
on a
ahead. Don't make me start talking
long,
again. I said go ahead now.
trip, and
I
you
said
can't
go
land
ahead
your
now.
plane.
If you don't want to, hey.
So
I said go ahead.
So let's get to the basics of what I just said. Okay, I want to cause
You're gonna
chaos.
mansplain. You're like a mansplain it to me.
I just told you, chaos is what I want.
Okay.
And he's doing that. Look, okay,
you.
so he's causing so much chaos as he has you here 24 hours talking about him.
Hey,
on TikTok.
Catan, he tried to get his own show. I actually happened to scroll it at one time. He had like 4 people in there. It was amazing.
Oh, really? Oh,
really? It was great.
Yeah. Why are you lying so much?
What's the highest number of people you had in your live, J-Raz?
I don't really know. 100 probably.
100?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a lot of
not
moderators
100
you can talk
views,
to.
but actually 100 people at one time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he caused
Sure,
so much
Jan.
chaos. He caused so much chaos that he has you here 24/7 talking about him.
24/7?
Yeah, I mean, you're always here, aren't you?
24/7? No, my live runs
How long
for
are you on
about 3
TikTok?
hours top.
How long are you on TikTok
It
daily?
runs for about 3 hours tops, my live.
So you take 3 hours a day of your time to talk about Trump?
Yeah, and I guess you're
Wow,
taking this
is that
time out
not
of your day
causing
to talk about him.
chaos?
How long
Or
do
is
your
that-
lives normally run, J-Raz?
Oh no, I don't even. I have one live a week.
One
I'm
live
not
a
into
week?
this too much. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm. Sure
Yeah.
you
So
do.
do you know? Have you been snooping on me?
Sure you do.
Have you been snooping on me?
you? I told you I went into one. And I was
So
like,
you've been
what's this?
snooping on
J-Raz
me.
is holding a live. That's
That's
interesting.
crazy.
And I was like, oh wow, it's 4 people here.
Really?
And left.
So should I consider this condition that you have? Is it TBI? Or
God,
is
Jesus
it the
Christ, say
chaos that
something
Trump is actually
smart.
doing to you? I
Please
don't get
say
it.
something smart.
I mean, it's so chaotic
We're
that
just
you're here
waiting for
talking
you
about
to
him.
literally say something of intelligence that's rooted not in your feelings but in fact. Please. Can you do
I
it
don't
for
think
us?
I don't think you know why I
can't.
voted yet, do you?
No one gives a fuck why you voted. I literally asked you, why do you still support Trump? All right, I just read it out loud
Because
for
he's
you.
causing
Read
chaos.
the background.
Because
the
he's causing chaos and he
Okay.
continues to do so.
Okay, you're
That's
saying that
why.
he causes chaos. All right, our
Correct.
definitions of chaos obviously are different. I listed reasons why I think that he is causing chaos. It's a controlled chaos. All right. And you said yours, but yours are factually incorrect. Okay. All right. What we have here is that we have Mitch McConnell, okay, still serving in the Senate. All right. Like Mitch McConnell is still there. Mitch McConnell has been in the Senate longer than Pelosi has been in the House. Did you know
Mitch
that?
McConnell? Is he a Republican or a Democrat?
He is a Republican, but you said that you want those long-serving Congress people out. That's what you said out of your mouth. All right. But then once you're proved wrong that Mitch McConnell, in fact, is the longest serving one, You want to take it back, is what you
So
want to do.
what party did I vote for?
That's what you want to do.
What party
All
did I
right?
vote
You
for?
want to pivot. All right. You
It's
want to
no
try
pivot.
to slide.
It's an
You
answer
want to travel a little
to your
bit, do a
dumb
little bit of
statement, honestly.
walking. Like
So
you don't want to
so
stand on
who
it.
did I vote for? Was it a Republican?
You did vote for a Republican, yes.
Okay, all right.
You
So
did.
who would I want in Congress to represent me?
But I literally said that earlier because I mentioned Marjorie Taylor Greene, and you said that you want them all out. You said that. So I'm really trying to understand
Oh yeah, the
what
ones
is your
that you vote
point?
in.
You don't have one. Like
Yeah, the ones
Jesus
that you vote
friggin'
in.
Christ of Latter-day Saints, J-Raz. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Just want to let you all know that. All right, maybe I
it
do.
just comes
Maybe
to
I do.
wonder. Do
Maybe
you
I do.
roast?
Hey,
Hold
you
on,
know
do
what,
you-
Gucci? You
Are you
quiet,
okay? Can
J-Raz.
I
No,
talk,
I'm
or
not.
is it
I'm
fine?
not okay.
You're not. No, I know.
I'm not
But
okay. You're
it's
here, so
causing
I'm
so
not
much
okay.
chaos that you dedicate
Oh
3 hours of your
God,
time
here we
for
go.
Trump a day.
Here
That's what's
we
happening.
go.
You actually deserve more than what you're making, honestly. You're dedicated, aren't you? You're
Dedicated to the truth? Yes.
dedicated to Trump.
Dedicated to the truth.
You dedicate 3 hours of your day for
You
him.
literally haven't heard the truth since you started supporting Donald Trump. Have you ever met a lie from Trump you don't believe? Have you? I just want to know. I'm just asking a question.
Doesn't matter. I
All
voted
I
him
do
for
is
chaos.
ask questions.
Doesn't matter.
It actually
Doesn't matter
does
if he
matter,
lies or
though.
not. Doesn't matter to me. I voted him for chaos.
I voted
That's
for
it.
him for chaos. I voted
And
for
it's
him for
something,
chaos.
and it's something you can't come back from, right? Because you
Yeah,
can't
actually,
even
you can
question
come
that.
back from chaos. Why can't you?
What do you mean?
Why
Do you
can't
want the
come
normal
back from chaos?
Hold on. Do you think that the normal politicians are in Congress right now? Have they helped you in any way?
Have they helped you in any way? What have you
No, I
gained
don't. I
from
don't
thus
depend.
far?
No, hold on. I don't depend on the government to
Why are
have
you
my
asking
pursuit
me
happen.
then?
I mean,
So wait, I'm
because you're
sorry. You
roasting
think
3
that?
hours
What
a
do
day
you
on
think the
Trump.
role of the government is, J-Raz?
Because you're here 3 hours a day.
J-Raz, what do you
That's
think the
why.
role of the government is? Yes, it's
Is
to put
this
people
like-
like you on display.
Are
And
we
here
here
you
or
are.
not? I don't
Here you
know.
are on display.
This
All
is
right.
crazy.
So my question for you is, what have they done for you, J-Raz? What have you gained from this chaos?
So okay, let me define chaos
Here we
in my
go.
way, right? Okay, so
I didn't ask you to
I like
define
to
it.
see-
I asked you, what have
Are-
you gained from the chaos, J-Raz?
Oh, I'm telling you right now.
Learn
what I
how
gained.
to answer a question. For the love of God, it's
Are
not
you okay?
hard. No,
What
I'm
do you-
not
are you gonna-
okay. I'm
are you
still
gonna let me
talking to
talk?
you.
What
No,
I-
I'm
you have
not
to let me
okay.
answer and talk, right?
You have to answer the question, and that's not what you're doing. What you're doing is you're going
So you're gonna
elsewhere.
dictate how I
need you
answer
to
a
answer the
question?
question. What have you gained from this chaos?
Okay, so I've gained that Trump has caused chaos with people like you dedicating 3 hours a day of your time,
That doesn't make
of your
any
valuable
sense.
time towards him.
So
That's
that
what
means
I-
that the people that work at Fox News, like
Oh, they
they
get paid for that.
also
They get paid for that. A lot more than
they
you do, trust me.
also like they're wasting their
They
time
get
too.
paid more than a TikToker, man.
So I'm so
Please.
confused.
Come on.
I want you to make
Come on.
I want you to make sense though.
Are you okay?
I want you to make sense. I'm so
You
serious.
think you're Fox News or CNN,
I
man?
want you to make
You're in
sense.
TikTok.
I want you to make
Please.
sense. Yes, I am on TikTok. And guess
Okay.
what? I'm a
And you
lot better at
dedicate
this than
3
you
hours
are.
a day of your time to
So there's
Trump.
that.
Instead
I'm a
of
lot better at
bettering
this
your
than you
life
are.
in some other way, right?
I'm a lot better at this than you are. So there's that.
I don't
Okay,
dedicate
anywho.
3 hours a day for politicians.
So what's your point? Is that all you have? I hear you.
I mean, that's
Is this
the
all you
chaos
got?
that I
Because
wanted.
you literally
Yeah.
can't talk about anything else?
That's the chaos that I
You
wanted
don't
Donald Trump to
have
create.
you don't have your friends or anything that you can like go like talk to about this, and or a therapist couch
Talk
you
to you
can sit
about
on?
what? About your chaos?
I'm so confused by you. Like, can you please give us an actual argument, or
About your
are you
TDS?
just gonna do
Wait,
this
are we
the whole
talking about
time?
TDS? Are we talking about
Okay,
TDS?
you are gonna do this the whole time. So hold on one moment. I'm starting it off with Gucci. All right, get him out the paint. All right. Matter of fact, let's make it a perma ban. All right, let's make it a perma ban. Also, I gotta learn how to do numbers. All right, because I missed a 0. There we go. Because J-Raz has never added anything to a conversation. All right. And if you don't want him here anymore, all right, I told y'all he's a certified crash out. All right. If you don't want him here
I would have to
anymore,
talk to
all
Crash
right, we're
Out.
going to need $95 more.
I
Okay.
would have to
So
talk
shout
to
out
Crash
to
Out.
Gucci. Hey, Gucci.
Oh my
All right.
gosh.
Gucci sent 5 and said, why does talking about the current president hurt MAGA's feelings so much? I don't know. I don't know why. All right. It's possible because he does a really fucking bad job. That is why. He does a really, really bad job and they can't defend it.
Is
They
she
simply
okay?
can't defend it. So
Are you
there's
okay,
that.
ma'am?
Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Shout out to Jennifer for the $10. Says, kick this mansplaining POS. Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer. All right.
Damn,
Also,
I'm
shout out to
expensive.
Gucci
That's
for
crazy.
another 5.
I'm expensive.
Gucci
That's
said
crazy.
it also hurts his feelings that you're succeeding at something he wants to do so bad, but
Oh,
he's a
man.
failure. Yes.
I love this.
J-Raz literally hates to see other people doing better than him. I know, J-Raz. I understand that I have a platform and I have amazing people who come and watch and hang out and learn here because we provide factual information. All right. I know. And it hurts your feelings, J-Raz.
Yeah, it hurts.
I know.
It hurts it so bad.
I know. It hurts your
I'm
feelings
so
so
jealous
bad.
of
I know you
you.
wish you could be better.
I'm jealous of your
I know
small
you wish
tree
people could
behind
like
your living
you.
room.
I know you
I'm
wish
so
people like
jealous
you.
of you. It's amazing.
We know. We know. We
I'm
know.
surprised you put me at what? How much
There we
money do you
go.
have to pay to kick me here?
Up
How much
that.
is it?
All right, guys. So we are at 20. All right, we're at $20
You
to get him up out the
evaluated me
paint.
at $20?
Let's get up
Damn,
to
I'm
100.
expensive.
All right, we need $80 more. All right, if you'd like to get him up
This is
out the
crazy.
paint permanently, all right, links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. All right, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle. All right, that's everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right, and if you're over on YouTube, you can send a super chat. You can
Give
send
it
a
up for
super chat.
capitalism.
So there's that
Give
part.
it up for capitalism.
Yeah, and J-Raz, hey,
I love
kind
it.
of suck. Also, this was sent beforehand, but I'm going to include it. Sean sent a $2 super chat and said, this is a Jesus take the wheel situation. Yes, it is. It truly is, Sean. All right, but Jesus said the wheel is no longer attached to the car. It's no longer attached to the car. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate you. All right. Also, because J-Raz doesn't have anything to friggin' talk about ever, you never have anything to talk about. You
I mean,
can't
I'm
give
waiting
a
for you to shut up. I can't
argument.
talk. I'm waiting
All
for
right,
you to
you've
shut
been
up.
trying. Okay, I'm
I
gonna be
can't.
quiet. Go ahead.
I mean,
We're listening.
So yeah, like I said, I'm just concerned with you, right? I applaud you that you have a platform. I didn't even know you had this much of a platform, right? I applaud you, but try to have a better platform in the sense that don't dedicate 3 hours of your time to a politician that you don't care for, right? You know, try to have a platform how to better the Democratic Party, right? How to better you guys. What do you guys bring to the table for me to vote for you, right?
He really thinks that this is about Trump.
So now you're interrupting me.
He doesn't get that it's not about Trump.
So now you're interrupting
He
me. Is
doesn't
that fine,
understand.
ma'am? I should
you
just
were
boot
talking.
myself
I'm
because you don't even
so
let me
sorry.
talk.
You were talking.
Yeah. So instead of dedicating your time for Trump, you should dedicate yourself on how to better the Democratic Party, which you're not. You spend the whole time talking about Trump and you don't even talk about your own party. So therefore, you're not making any progress.
Shout out to my girl Shauna for the 15. Thank you so much, Shauna, for the 15. I appreciate you, love. Thank you so very much. All right. Also, let me see here. Shout out to John. Thank you so much, John. John said, I do not typically wish harm, but someone who votes for chaos deserves every bad thing that happens to them in life. You know what? I don't disagree. He can come off mute. He can keep trying to talk if he wants to. Thank you so much, John. And you know what, John? I feel you. I feel you, John. Also, shout out to Lindsay. Lindsay said, go away, J-Raz. What a D-bag. Yes. I think he's like the king of D-bags.
I didn't know I was this
shout out
popular,
to Jennifer. Jennifer
I didn't know I was
said
this popular,
25
honestly.
and said, oh my God, what a crybaby. Mansplaining POS kick him. I'm trying,
like,
Jennifer.
People would actually pay to kick me?
I'm
That is
so
crazy.
trying here, guys. I'm trying really, really hard because you really kind of fucking suck. All right. You do not understand the consequences of your actions. You have tunnel vision and you don't know how any of these things work.
Right.
You just don't. You really don't.
Because you're sitting in
And
your
it's
living
really
room
sad.
talking in TikTok and
It's
you know
really,
better.
really sad.
So you're living
If you think that this is
and
all
you're
I
talking
do,
in TikTok And you
guess
think you're doing
what?
better.
You're sitting wherever you are talking on TikTok. Turn your camera on, J-Raz.
Turn on my camera?
Yeah, I invited you. I sent you an invite. Turn your camera on,
Yeah,
J-Raz.
I'm not gonna do that. I think
Turn
you've
your
been
camera
stalking.
on.
I think you've been
Turn your
stalking me.
camera
lately.
on, J-Raz.
I think you've been stalking me.
Aww.
I think you
don't
know
wanna
how
turn
I
your
look
camera
already
on?
now. You've been snooping
You don't
on
want to
me.
turn
You
your
know
camera
that.
on?
I think you've been snooping on me.
Aw, you don't want to turn your camera on.
No, I just you know how I look already, right? You've been
J-Raz,
snooping on me.
can I tell you
So
something? I want to tell you something, and then I'm going to let you talk. I promise.
can I tell you something first?
Hold on, wait a minute. I need to tell you
Can
this.
I? Well,
Hold on
please.
one moment.
Can
Please be
I?
quiet.
It's just a suggestion.
Shh.
He's saying, I
Listen,
don't hate
listen.
you. Right. I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. Mm-hmm. That's all. So,
Hector, do the thing. Do the thing. Thank you. That's all. That's it. Hey, yo, y'all, drop some hearts in the chat. I got to make sure. Can I say your name? All right. My baby. I love your name, by the way. Shout out to my baby, Jonesy. Thank you so much, Jonesy, for the 25. The 25 to get his ass up out of here. All right. And did. All right. We met that goal, guys. We got that one up out the paint. All right. He's out of here. All right. We can make that go away now. Drop some hearts in the chat for yourselves, guys. Drop some hearts in the chat for everyone who donated. And shout out to Jonna over on the tube. Jonna sent a $20 super chat and said, was accosted by a MAGA today because I said out loud I wanted to visit Canada. Called me a traitor. Man was 6 foot, 300 pounds. I'm 5'2". Sick of these MAGAs trying to make me fearful. Kick the maggot. Holy shit. Jonna, are you okay? Are you okay, love? Like, my goodness. What the fuck is wrong with these people, yo? My goodness. Guys, send some positive energy over to Jonna, because that is so not. I wish a motherfucker would. That's all I got to say. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jonna, but I wish a motherfucker would. All right. If you think that is okay, all right, as a man, all right, to accost a woman because of something that they said, all right, you're not a man. All right. You're a pussy. I said it. You are a pussy. I'm calling it. You are tiny, small. You're a coward, is what you are. All right. That's exactly what you are. I wish a motherfucker would. All right. Most men won't do that to me because I'm taller than a lot of them. But I'm sorry, Jonna. I am so sorry that happened to you, love. Sending you lots of hugs. Sending you lots of hugs, love, and some good energy. All right. Son of a B word. Good grief. That is crazy. Jeez Louise. I'm sorry, guys. I need a moment. I'm gonna squeeze a stress ball. Okay. That was my hair. All right. Okay. There we go. Guys, let's go ahead and get back into Trump. I'm 5'9.5". All right, let's get back to these one-on-one debates, guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and get in the box. All right, go ahead and request up and let's have some conversations. Let's do the damn thing. All right, let's talk about Trump. All right, try not to be racist. Try not to be any of the phobias. Don't do any of that stuff, okay? All right, cool. Let's see. Do we have any Trump women? I always want to talk to a Trump woman, but this guy's been patient, so I'm going to let him up. Let's see if he's still there. Hi, Johnny. Did you vote for Trump?
Erica, I am a big fan of yours. I'm not a Trump voter, but I just wanted to say that I really commend you on like your amazing poise in Montana's Live last night.
Oh, that was fun.
And yeah, the 6v1. And then also today, I had a really good idea for a drinking game. We should take a drink or a shot every time that guy says chaos.
We should, shouldn't we? He said it a lot, didn't he? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Johnny, for coming over. I appreciate you, love. You have a great night.
I appreciate you. You too. Bye.
Awesome. All right, guys, the backup has joined us. The backup is in the building. All right, the backup is here. So if you're not following my backup, go ahead and do so. All right, if you look at the top of your screen and it says follow, that means you're not following me. And we have to talk about that. All right, I need you to go ahead and follow me and make sure you send your daily heart me. Thank you so very much. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. All right. Hi, real ass give about it. Okay, what's up?
Yo, what's
Do you have a
good?
name that we can call you?
You can call me Berto.
Berto. Okay, so Berto, how old are you?
30.
30. Okay, and do you still support Donald Trump?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, why do you still support Donald Trump?
I think he's just trying to do the right thing. He's trying to bring the country back to the people, and he's basically making all the right economic choices to have more industry, have more jobs, have more money. Yep. Do you want me to tell you why I initially started to support him? Because I feel like that
We
was
want to talk
the
about what you just said. Bringing
okay.
jobs back to the United States of America. You know he's not doing that, right?
Yeah, well, I feel a lot of Democrats say, "Oh, there is an immediate result right now," but obviously that's going to take time. When you talk about bringing industry back, you have to build factories, you have to get companies to move here and create those jobs. So obviously, it's going to take some time. A lot of people say, "Oh, well, right now we're not making all that transformation," but yeah, it takes time. But I feel like the moves he's making is definitely setting us up for that
How
kind of
so?
progress. Well, we can talk about something everybody talks about, tariffs.
Okay, we're listening.
It's common sense. Companies don't want to pay that, so they move factories here, so they create jobs and create their products here, and they get sold here. They don't have to pay the tariffs.
Can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
All right, before we get like super deep into this conversation, all right,
Mm-hmm.
can you point out one thing in your home that's fully American made? That was everything sourced here from the US,
Yeah,
manufactured here in
absolutely
the
not.
US?
And I feel like that's been by design, and it's really upsetting that we've moved all industry to China, and we absolutely don't create anything. If you look at after World War II, everything was made in the US, and then we just gave it all to China. And then Obama said we're going to be a service economy. How are we supposed to be a world power with a service economy? That makes no sense.
Sorry, I'm laughing at a comment. All right. Okay.
I mean,
I'm so
Obama
sorry, y'all.
literally said that we're
Okay,
going to
we're
be the
talking about
future.
Trump right now. All right, so Trump, okay, and these tariffs. All right, so there's the thing. You said, of course not. You can't provide us with anything in your home that's 100% sourced, made, manufactured here in the United States of America. All right,
Mhm.
you do understand that one of the main reasons for that is because, all right, there are so many different materials that go into the items that we purchase, all right, that just aren't available here in the United States of America. So we have to get them from other places. All right, there's never going to be 100% made in America for 100% of the things that we purchase. All right,
Mhm.
even your foods aren't going to be 100% produced here in the United States of America. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah, correct. But do you think to the point where it's absolutely so one-sided that America literally doesn't create anything, and everything is made in China? Do you
Everything's
think
not
that's
made
the
in
way to?
China, though.
I'm exaggerating, but for the most part,
Oh, okay.
you
I'm
know,
sorry.
that I don't.
I'm super like literal. So I'm like, what do you mean everything is made? Okay, go
I
on.
just don't feel like there's anything wrong with saying, okay, we're gonna bring industry back, because when you look at uh, the deindustrialization of the U.S., it's been pretty heavy compared to what it was. How come we made stuff before? How come everything was made in the U.S. before? Why did we
Everything
give it all
wasn't
to
made in the
China?
U.S. before.
If you look at during World War II and right after, yeah, everything was made in the U.S.
No, it wasn't. We still had trading with other countries, sir.
Yeah, but for the most part, everything, we were the economic power. Everything was made here. We were the
What
industrial power
percentage?
of the world. I would say about 80% of goods were made in the US.
Okay. All right. You want to look into that? Like, can you give
Sure.
us something that like source that? This is interesting to me. because my whole thing is that I love history and I'm not familiar with that. So if that's something that is in fact true, I would like for you to source it so that we can, take a look at it. So yeah, there's that. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Let's play the hold music. I played the hold music a lot today, guys. Exactly, not Jake.
Okay.
Exactly. Oh, you're back? Okay, great. All right. Go ahead. Where did you get your information from?
I mean, basically, Google AI just said yes during World War II, and right after America was the leading producer of goods and
What goods?
industrially. Literally everything. We made cars. We made everything you can think of. We were basically the China. Everything came from the U.S. Toys, and there was a very high demand for products like microwaves or kitchen appliances and stuff like that. Everything was made in the U.S.
I'm reading. What's the source for that they gave you? Oh, he's teacupping again. They never click the link.
PBS.
I'm sorry. When you're on teacup, I can't hear you.
Well, AI sorted like a PBS article and hold on. I'll let you know.
Okay. Oh, the Christmas tree in the back, guys, is super cool. I think I told you the last live. It's a pop-up tree. It's a pop-up tree. So literally, it takes like 3 minutes to put together. It comes decorated. Like you literally just like take it out the box and you put it on the pole. Boom, you got a Christmas tree. Also, I finally figured out how to do the lights. Ooh, should I light it? All right, while we wait. Hey, hold on
Alright.
one moment. Real. Hold on one
Go ahead.
moment. I'm gonna go light the Christmas tree. Let's light the Christmas tree, guys. BRB. I almost failed. You didn't see that. You didn't see it. Oh, it's so pretty. Almost fell over the thing. Okay, there we go. I'm okay. I didn't die. You didn't see it. We're going to edit that part out, okay? In post-production, we're going to edit that out. All right, there we go. I'm okay. I didn't fall. These pants are too big. I told y'all I have to buy new clothes because everything is too big for me now. Okay.
All right, so basically the sources it was using was like PBS,
Yeah, I have one from the Bureau of Labor
Liberty of
Statistics.
the Liberty of Congress,
Awesome. Yeah, awesome.
Library of
I'm sorry, you were saying something. Go ahead. I'm listening.
just a bunch of different websites, the Library of Congress, CFR Education, PBS, and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but essentially,
So-
yes, during World War II and right after, the U.S. was the main producer of goods and it was a leading industrial power. So why did we basically give it all to China? And
You want to know why? Real? Are you familiar with a guy by the name of Ronald
Reagan?
Yeah, him. Satan himself. Yeah. So basically what happened is when Ronald came into office, all right, what had ended up happening was he decided to do this thing called supply side economics. You may know it as trickle down economics, something that Donald Trump is actually doing too, right? And what happened with the supply side economics or trickle down, all right, is that he thought that if he gave the corporations a big tax break, all right, that they would some way, somehow actually want to start, not want to, but continue to manufacture here in the US and also take that money that they were saving and trickle it down not just into
Mhm.
their products and manufacturing, but also to their employees. Instead, what they did was they started giving themselves big bonuses, all right? And they realized that they could save more by producing for less in other places. So they started outsourcing their manufacturing. A lot of companies moved overseas, and China, all right, was a good place to move to because it's cheaper to produce in China and just ship it back here to the United States of America. So what I want to say is shout out to a Republican president for destroying American manufacturing.
Yeah,
So
but you
there's
can't
that.
say that Ronald Reagan is the same kind of Republican that Trump is today.
Doesn't
They're
matter.
absolutely
It
they're
doesn't
absolutely
matter.
not
He's
the
still a
same.
Republican.
No, I mean, there was a lot of Democrats that were part of the KKK back then. I wouldn't say the Democrats are the same kind of Democrats like that back then. So there's definitely a
What
difference.
a hell of a pivot that was. That's
Well, I'm just
that
saying
was
you
a
can't
super
you just
pivot.
can't say that Ronald Reagan is the
It's a
same
really
kind of
bad
Republican
analogy.
as Trump is. This is a whole new MAGA movement.
Just a really bad analogy you had there. All right. So anywho,
Just like you
basically
can't say
with
Mitt Romney
Donald
is the
Trump,
same
hold on,
as Donald Trump.
Did Donald Trump via the big ugly bill give corporations now he didn't actually give them a tax cut. Did he codify, all right, their not codify, but did he make their tax cut permanent, the corporations?
I'm
Did he
sorry,
make
can you
them?
repeat the question?
I'm so sorry. Did he make their tax cuts permanent, the corporations? Yes or no?
Did he make the tax cuts
Permanent for the
permanent? Did
corporations, yeah.
who, Trump
Yeah.
or Reagan? Tax cuts permanent for the I'm not sure. I don't know.
He did. He did. All right. So the corporations, all right, they're going to continue to pay a 21% tax cut. Okay. Tax rate, I'm sorry. They're going to continue to pay that. It's 21%.
And you think they should pay more?
They definitely should pay more. All right. Prior to this, I believe they were paying what was it, 28%? All right. I mean, under Clinton, they were paying over 30%. Under
Well, I'm
Clinton,
not an economist, but
I'm
the
not
way
either.
the way I would look at that is, I mean, you're a corporation. You're in charge of hiring a lot of people, innovation, a lot of buildings that you have to build, and getting rid of 8%. I don't think you can just simply say, "Oh, all that money is going into the CEO's pocket."
Actually, they did studies, and it's true. Less than 10% of the savings that these corporations received did go to the bottom tier workers. All right, the remaining 90% went to the C-suite and stock buybacks and middle management. So there's that. So yeah, and you also might want to look at their profit margins, and then you might want to take a look at companies like even Nike, all right, who pay a minimal amount in taxes. So they literally are not. They're keeping the money, bro. They're not putting
Okay,
into
so
their employees,
your
and they're not
theory.
bringing their manufacturing back here to the United States of America. So there's that. So my whole thing for you is this: is that what I was trying to say earlier is that Trump and Reagan are similar, all right? Especially when it comes to the economy, their tax plans, because Trump is also doing supply side economics. So there's that. Trump is also doing deregulation. All right, Reagan was all for deregulation. Okay, and yeah, so they have their similarities. Now, with that being said, you need to tell me how the economy is actually doing well right now.
Well, I feel like honestly, the economy is the same shit that it's been since like the Obama days. So I wouldn't say like it's doing better or it's doing worse, but I feel like Trump is trying, and I like the plan of bringing industry back because he talks about building more factories where factories can literally give jobs to a whole city and stuff like that.
You'd be
And
factually incorrect.
When'd you
Eric,
get
you might
here?
want to point out a couple of things.
Hector, when did you get here?
I've been up here for a bit.
I did not know you were here. Wait, where'd you come from? Hey, Hector. Okay, go ahead. You
See
got it.
black men. It's okay. So
This beef is
couple
gonna be
things. First and foremost, going back to what you were talking about, manufacturing in the early 1940s, there's several estimates done, with the most recent being Forbes, that estimated that our GDP's worth would have been roughly 12% at the time, in which case we're floating around 9 or 10% now. So it hasn't actually dropped that drastically in that department. And then on to the point of the corporate tax rate, which, while it is currently 21%, the same as it was under the original Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2018, they actually tried to bring it down to 15%. They just could never get it passed in Congress, thankfully. And Obama's corporate tax rate was actually 35%, not 28%. He did propose bringing it down to 28% with regulations and stipulations to reduce certain loopholes. And then that reform never passed because of Republicans. Also, we're still losing manufacturing jobs month by month because of his policies, specifically tariffs. So seems like he would be failing to
Okay,
bring those jobs back.
so let
because
me
all
let
we
me
have-
let
we're
me
not
let me
done.
ask this.
All we would have
Hey,
are
first, hold, let him
commitments so
finish. He's
far.
almost finished.
Let's assume everything is true, right? Let's assume the economy is getting shit on and everything's getting fucked up. I feel like just bringing that kind of message to the country is important, so we can in the future hold government officials accountable and say, why is the economy this bad? Why do we not have manufacturing? Why are we losing manufacturing? Why is it that Dubai gets to build the tallest building in the world, and why is our infrastructure decaying? Why are we not thriving like that?
You'd
So
be saying that as if the Biden administration did not prioritize bringing those jobs back, bringing manufacturing back. He took aggressive efforts throughout his administration, specifically near the end, to keep steel here in the United States by blocking the big Nippon steel deal. Then there was the efforts that he made with EV tariffs specifically, which were targeted, that encompassed with the infrastructure bill and the Inflation Reduction Act, was to bring those chips back here. And then we all know about the Chips and Science Act. And that was technology that was used to build affordable homes, military equipment, so on and so forth. There are several efforts made, successful efforts, to bring jobs back. And it was never by pissing off our allies and then putting us in positions where we currently are at now. The U.S. is never going to be this big manufacturing powerhouse. It would actually make no sense for us to do so.
So we should just be dependent on other countries?
It's not about being dependent on other countries. It's about focusing on what we're good at. Like the United States is good at technology. That's what we're good at. All right. So that's why Joe Biden did the Chips and Sciences Act. All right. To bring that technology to the United States of America. And he was actually very successful in doing so. All right. We all
But
know.
didn't Nvidia come here because of Trump? They literally praised Trump and said, we're going to build chips here because of Trump. What? Because Trump allowed it and cut regulations or something.
So he had to cut regulations, so make things less safer and allow people to cut corners in order
Not
for them to come back.
necessarily
That's very
made
confusing.
safer, just to the point where they can compete with China, because, you know, like you said, it's much easier for a company to go to China and do all this stuff.
Where did you
So
read
Trump
that
is
at?
I'm going off memory, but I do believe that Nvidia praised Trump and they decided to build their factory here or something.
Yeah, you're talking about some specifically, the ones that were doing AI supercomputers. We have not administrations, buildings in Arizona and then here in Texas that are being built. And that was spearheaded under the Trump administration. Yes. However, yes, the majority of them were in Taiwan. There's still a couple around, but more of the recent efforts was under Trump. But still, that wouldn't necessarily be a compliment to him. I mean, this is still a commitment. We're still waiting on the rest of this development.
Because I'm reading that they did a lot of investing in 2024, and they spent $1 billion on various AI ventures in 2024 here in the States. And they did it by investing in a lot of different startup companies, is what they did. So,
NVIDIA has been trying to get their centers back here for a while. They've been preferring domestic production, but obviously cost and more so the threats of the tariffs is what even brought them to the table. But that doesn't change the fact that they were trying to do this before then.
okay.
I gotta be honest, like
Awesome. So
I'm
this is in conjunction with other companies like with TSMC, which is already here, because I know that they're here in Arizona, and that's where they're going to be building the NVIDIA factory to produce their chips. Well, to fabricate their chips will be here in Arizona also. So are they building a new one, or are they doing are they just going to be using one of TSMC's factories? Because they have 6 here, and they're partnering with them to do this. Do you know?
I wouldn't know. No, I honestly don't.
Okay.
I also want to point out I don't like this because this is just manufacturing that's going to take more jobs away from real people.
Exactly. Because because of AI, didn't Amazon just lay off 14,000 corporate jobs because of AI? Yeah, they did.
That's correct.
Yeah. And so that's humans. They're a part of the 1.2 million Americans who don't have a job. So basically those who have lost their jobs since Trump took office in January.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, like, I asked this
But
earlier of someone, when has 1 million plus people losing their jobs been a good thing?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to argue that because if the economy's not doing well, then obviously it's easy to say we'll blame Trump. Honestly, the reason I voted for him wasn't mainly because of economic reasons or something. I thought he was bringing some more to the table, like just bringing the American identity back to America, basically. So that's the reason I liked him. But either way, he's got 3 more years. Why can't we just let him do what he does and then we'll get a new president? Like what's the big deal? I mean, we love to assume that he's doing so bad that he's destroying the country, but do we really know that for a fact? I don't think so.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm dealing with some stalker stuff. Can you say that again for me, please?
I just feel like he has 3 more years. Let's just let him cook and see what happens.
No. No, we can't just let them cook. All right, our economy is trending
We let
towards a
Obama cook,
slowdown
and
right
what
now.
did
It's actually in a
Obama do?
slowdown.
He made it stagnant. He made it absolutely.
How did Obama make it stagnant when when Trump took office in 2017, he was coming off the back of 74 months of economic growth?
Yeah,
How is
and
that
we
stagnant?
did have a quick economic boom right after Trump came in. We all remember the $1 gas. We all remember having money for groceries.
Nothing to do. You're literally talking about pandemic responses to people not buying gas. And then the oil industry is having to drastically reduce the prices.
No, the pandemic came after. The pandemic came after.
Gas. There was no average gas across the United States at $1 or under until the pandemic, which would be starting roughly between February to April of 2019.
No, I recall the economy being pretty good, and then the pandemic hit.
Yes, the economy was doing all right. No one's denying that. But again, he literally picked up after what Erica just told you, 72 to 74 consecutive months of job growth, unemployment going down, your stocks were great, 401k was rising, the median income of our household. All of that was trending upwards, except the unemployment downwards, good. And then Trump just came in on that. His policies directly impacting any of those factions is not something that's been specifically tied outside of maybe some corporate tax cuts and corporations growth. That's literally it.
Well, I would love to keep having this conversation, but I do have to go. So I subscribe to you. I'll probably be back some other time. But thank you for having me.
But have a good day.
All right, bye.
You don't have to. It's crazy.
Hector, why would you say that? Why would you say that?
What you said.
I didn't say anything.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Bro, hey, you don't have to do that, okay? Listen, You're right. You're right. Okay, guys, I don't know what you can and can't see up here, but I did want to bring up the gas charts because they always say that. That's not the first time I've heard that lie that we had dollar gas. No, we didn't. We did not have dollar gas. All right. Do you see this here? Do you see this? Okay. Do you see this? All right. The first time we got some gas under $2 on average throughout the nation was in April of 2020, the month after the pandemic started. All right. So there's that. There's that. I just want to let you all know. Okay. Sounds it went down. It went down. Oh my God. Hey, Hector, guess what? The average gas price in November of 2024 was $3.17. The average gas price in November of 2025 was $3.17.
Yeah, I've been tying a couple of these together every few weeks since at least June, and these gas prices they keep saying are down don't even beat the same prices last year.
It's crazy work, man. It's down by so much, guys. We're doing so much winning. We're winning, okay? I want you all to know that. We are winning. Let me bring this back up here.
This
Anywho.
in regards to the national average, not a couple days where maybe it went lower than one specific day under Biden's administration. That doesn't count. We're doing averages.
Hey, I have a question. I'll just text you. You're not gonna give me no attitude right here.
It's crazy.
Nope. Nope. Won't take my chances. Not at all.
This is because it likes up to 400K. Let's also get the shares up. If you haven't sent your daily heart means make sure you do so. Remember, if you're grayed out in the chat, you're RNC. So thank you for knocking out the gift goal. Eventually, Erica's going to reset it before I start yelling.
I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing. Studio has a lot of buttons. It's a lot. Oh my God. The pressure's on. Okay. But yeah, guys, do all the good things. Do all the other good things. I don't know why. I just feel like telling jokes in Donald Trump's voice now. Like, Trump supporters, come up, say something smart. Please. I beg. Say something smart. Can you? Can you do it? I doubt it. Hector, I bet you my $2 in life savings that they can't.
I bet you my 274.
274? All right, bet. Not you up in the bet, bro. Okay, let's see here. Hi, Deliberator?
Hey, what's up?
Hello, are you a Trump supporter?
I don't mean to interrupt your program, and I'm going to say this to you, and I'm going to drop immediately. I think y'all doing a great job, but also I think if y'all focus on some of the local stuff that's going on, y'all be real effective. Y'all have a huge audience. You know, over here in Indiana, we're dealing with them trying to redistrict Indiana so they can steal Andre Carson seat and stuff. So, you know, maybe you focus on some of the way y'all pulling this stuff up and doing what y'all doing, y'all might be able to motivate some people and change some minds for real, at least those who really here to listen. So I'm going to go ahead and drop, but y'all doing a great job, all right?
We appreciate the feedback, and I want to let you know that this guy that's below you and we do a weekly show called Fun and Facts. I'm the fun, he's the facts. I really can't help myself, where we actually do go over things like that. So right here in this space, this is simply just one-on-one, it's debates. We talk about, you know, politics on a national level, but on our show, which is basically a weekly news show, is we talk about that type of stuff there, where we inform the crowds, and also we make videos, so content about these things, informing the people. So yeah, but I definitely do appreciate your feedback.
So I'm gonna go ahead and join so I can be updated and notified. I want
You better be following us.
Yeah. It say join up at the top. I think I'm already following you, but I'm about to go ahead and join. All right.
All right, awesome. Thank you. Have a great day, love.
You too. Yeah.
Awesome. Drop some hearts in the chat for the Liberator. What's up, Hector?
No, I'm gonna be nice. I'm in the mood today. Did you see the message in the group chat?
I'm gonna check now. Wait, why do I don't even have to leave I have Discord on like 15 different devices. Oh, guess what, Hector? You want to hear some cool news? I know who the stalker is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good. Time to fry him in Minecraft.
Oh,
Thank you,
I'm trying,
Natalia.
guys. I'm trying. Oh,
$10 on Cash App. Please send to Erica. Please kick J-Res from the live.
Yes, thank you. I was about to actually say that. Thank you so much, Natalia. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat for Ms. Nat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Hector, are we MAGA hunting today? Huh?
The problem is I'm still
I know.
in Houston. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna have to do it here.
Okay, so want me to host?
And go home after. I'm probably gonna host.
You're gonna host? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, because I said I don't want to host, but I said I will if I have to. All right, and let me see something here. Give me 2 seconds.
Thank you, Feisty, for the 15 on Venmo. Hey, Moist Dome, what up? What up, Feisty? Appreciate you. We keep it moist over here. We keep it hydrated.
Two.
CO Cash 11. We do not do ableism. We do not use that word. So I just muted you, and then I'm gonna unmute you. Please don't say that again.
All right, check Discord. Okay, all right. We have someone in the box, so let's bring them up. Guys, I need you all to keep doing all the good things. Just because I don't have a gift goal up there doesn't mean that you can't show some love. I'm really bad about resetting them. I'm trying to find one right now, but it's like so many options. I want to do a dog. Let's do a dog. So I can say, bitch, I'm a dog. Hi, Chloe. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes.
Okay, and how old are you?
19.
19? Oh, this is a baby. Okay, all right. Why do you still wait? One moment. When's your birthday? I
Come
can't hear
on,
the-
socks and Trump is
Yeah.
always better. Yeah. Get out.
It sounded like a cheer. She sounded like a cheerleader, didn't she? It was a cheer. She was like, and go! Trump side! Like, what are we doing? Yeah! What are we doing? That's what it was giving, guys. I'm so sorry. That's literally what it was giving. Okay, moving on. I don't like kids, except for mine. Like, I like kids that are like 7 and under are cool. They're funny. All right, what's this here? Blagger? No! Why would you say that? Oh, God.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I think I remember you. Have you ever talked to Liv before?
Oh yeah, we had a wonderful conversation. It was
Oh,
actually pretty productive.
Oh, okay. How old are you?
27.
27. All
Hopefully,
right.
I don't sound like a child.
All right. And so why do you still support Trump?
You know, I think even though he's failed multiple times, just the thought for me is really important. I don't think I've seen a lot of people around the world try to address this Rwanda Congo situation. That's something I've been looking at for a little over a decade. If anyone remembers that movie with Don Cheadle, Hotel Rwanda, it was really eye opening for me. There's been a bunch of books getting written. There's a lot of stuff going on down there. So even negotiating a peace deal for me, that was actually pretty monumental. I'm sure we can agree on that.
Did the peace still stick? Like, are they still fighting over there?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna. If they're not fighting now, they're probably gonna start fighting again soon. But
So how
now that
effective-
we've marked them as a country for particular concern, and that we've actually negotiated a peace deal, when it starts up again, we can respond. How we usually respond. So
They're still at war though. So the thing is, it's not necessarily about negotiating. All right. I think that's setting the bar pretty low. What you will want to have is effectiveness. So how effective has Trump been in actually stopping the war, all right, between Rwanda and the Congo?
yeah, like I said, he's been more effective than anyone else. No one else has been able to sit them both down and work out a peace deal. He's been able to do that, even if it doesn't stand. That burden's not even really on his shoulders, but that's a reason that we support him, because this isn't even on him. But he's still taking the leap of faith to go out there and at least try. And every peace deal that he tries to work out, they may fail, but he is trying. So I give him credit for that.
Glad
Just
you
as much
can.
as I'd give if Biden and Kamala were out there going to these world leaders and sitting down with them and saying, "Hey, let's stop fighting. Let's negotiate a peace deal." Even if their peace deal got betrayed, I'd have to give them credit. They sat the leaders down and negotiated peace talks. Not everybody can say they did that. It's pretty impressive.
I think we can. Biden and Kamala Harris did several times. I'm glad you acknowledged that they failed. They were basically non-existent. Yet your president's going around saying that he solved 8 wars in 8 months.
Yeah. I don't. I can't give him credit for that because it wasn't effective. And also, it'll be the same with Biden, all right? Because Biden did get them together to work out ceasefires and a peace deal. But again, it wasn't effective. But he basically did the same thing that Donald Trump did. So, I mean, I can't give him credit for that one. Like, what has he actually stopped? Do you have anything else that you support him on? Because that's kind of like a non-starter right there, friend.
Well, you can classify it a non-starter, but that's one reason I support him. So if you want to disqualify that, it's not going to happen. It's an opinion that we all have. It's a good thing. You can try to manipulate it as much as you'd like, but again, I gave Biden and Kamala just as much credit. The attempt is better than the alternative is to sit there and ignore it, like nothing is going on, and we don't have a duty as a world power to step into situations that don't seem particularly comfortable for the people that live there. If they reach out and cry out for help, which they did, their political leaders came to us. We remember Trump said that Black woman was one of the most beautiful women he's ever seen on the planet.
I don't give a
And she said thank you. You don't give a fuck, but she said thank you. They're
because
saying
she's
thank
being
you.
polite.
Well, yes,
We
because
can read
she's not
so
saying
much
thank you
into
for no
that, though.
reason.
I don't understand why you just mentioned that because we could read a lot into that. All right. And so it doesn't, that I don't even know what the relevancy of that was. What was the relevancy of that? Why do you say
This is
that?
another reason we support him. It looks like the question up here is why do you still support him? It's for things like that.
I would.
Go ahead, Hector. I don't fucking know what's happening here.
I'm glad you acknowledged our position as a world power, which would give us some responsibility to some degree. In the example you gave, especially when they reach out to help solve other affairs where people are being unjustly treated and unalived. It's kind of funny to me, little interesting. I don't know what your exact positions are, but I know the party's positions currently is to cut funding as much as possible from every other country that we deem to be woke or whatever. So I thought that was a fascinating statement you just made.
Absolutely riveting. But let me read these off really quick before you respond. Hey, shout out to Jess for the $15. I'm pretty sure that this was for the confused Cuban from earlier. She said, get off Erica's live and into therapy. He need to go sit on somebody's couch, lay on it, take a nap on it, something. Drop some hearts in the chat, y'all. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jess. Thank you so much, love. Also, shout out to Sean. Sean on the tube sent a $5 super chat and said, is it just me or do these guys never go after the 275 linebacker at the local U? No, they don't. They always try to pick on someone smaller than them, especially a woman is absolutely insane to me. That is crazy. Shout out to Sean. Also, shout out to Feisty for sending out 5 memberships over on the tube. Thank you so very much, Feisty. I appreciate you, love. Drop some hearts in the chat from Feisty. And guys, if you receive the membership over on the tube from Feisty, make sure you say thank you. Please say thank you. And also shout out to Taro for being a member for 3 months. Taro sent a message and said, hey, Naptown represent Naptown? Is that like Indianapolis? You know, I don't know these things. Is that Indianapolis? Naptown? Okay, I'm going to go with that. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Drop some hearts in the chat for Jess, Sean, Feisty, and Taro. Y'all are fucking awesome. If you'd like to support the live, the links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. Also have a Zelle, everythingwitherica9@gmail.com. And if you're over on the tube, the best way to support the live is via a super chat. And also don't forget, with the membership, you get access to the Discord. All right, you get access to the Discord, the cool stickers, and also those highlighted comments It's pretty fucking awesome. So thank you all so very much. I appreciate y'all. All right. What were you gonna say, Young?
Yeah, I wanted to respond to Hector. He
Go
brought
ahead.
up a pretty good point on what our party stance was when it comes to our budget. And I feel like the most important thing that we're really coming after for right now is waste, abuse, and fraud. So when we say, yeah, we want to cut foreign aid, a lot of that foreign aid to these quote unquote woke countries, a lot of the countries weren't getting this quote unquote aid. The amount that we are saying we're giving to them wasn't actually getting there, if that makes sense. That was the main problem. Who was
The
getting this money?
only example I can think of was Africa. We looked at over the course of about a decade. I believe they got like 16 billion, and a lot of the money was really unaccounted for. Even then, I wouldn't say that's an argument to cut the aid because we know the reasons why we did it. Kamala Harris did a wonderful job improving our relationships with Africa. That would be more so of a reason to, if anything, do a, I don't know, you guys love czars and shit, a foreign aid czar to better vet where this money was going to, not cutting it entirely.
Yeah, I think we should stay right here because you brought up Africa, and those were the three countries I named there in Africa. So that's kind of consistent with my logic, don't you think? Cutting the fraud that is happening when Africa actually needs help, but instead millions aren't getting there. I think we can both agree that's a bad thing.
Sure, that wasn't something that Trump negotiated with them at all. So there's that. And again, it would have been better to find out where the money came from, to appoint more people for oversight of said funds, and not to cut it specifically to anything we deem to be quote unquote woke. The Biden-Harris administration, they allocated billions of dollars for their infrastructure and Wi-Fi. This helped with children in education to be able to sign in online, get materials for their schooling. And that is money that we will no longer have. And that is money that we do know went towards African children's education.
Exactly.
What host? You're saying exactly like that's a win, Con. We agree. You act like we can't
They
agree that
still-
helping children is a good thing. I don't know why you said like
I'm sorry.
exactly
Do you just
like I
want to
was saying.
respond to Hector, or do you want to worry about me saying exactly? Because I agree with what he just said.
Yeah, I hope you weren't saying that as a win con against me. I agree. We should help children. We should help Africa. I'm taking that stance as well.
You aren't taking that stance though, because the aid was actually cut. All right, and it's already been. People are already suffering, dying from preventable diseases. So there's that. So you can't possibly agree that children have to be helped.
I can't agree that children have to be helped.
No, you can't. If you're supporting Donald Trump,
You
stopping the
realize you're
waste,
telling me how
fraud,
I
and
feel about
abuse,
something.
all right, if you're supporting him stopping that because of some suspected fraud, then you can't possibly think that the children need to be helped because USAID was cut. They allowed him to do it. The Supreme Court allowed him to do it. All right. They're not getting the aid. Like, even, okay, so are you familiar with the Sudan and the war that the UAE is waging over there right now?
Not entirely.
Not entirely? Okay. All right. So it's between, I believe, the SDF and the RSF. All right. And they're fighting. And what has happened over there is that because of the cuts to USAID, not the cuts, I'm sorry, the absolution, he got rid of it. All right. He got rid of USAID. So because the SDF is not receiving the funding that it needs from USAID, so from the US, all right, 1,400 food kitchens have actually closed. All right. So that means that people, all right, the people in the Sudan who were able to go and get food to be able to eat, all right, they're not eating anymore. It has gotten so bad over there, all right, that they have had to resort to cannibalism. All right, literally eating the dead skin off of other human beings. Do you understand that? That's what's happening over in the Sudan right now. And if they had the USAID, they would actually be able to have access to the food, but they don't because the food kitchens have closed. Okay. Also, the maternal care, all right, no longer. Okay. They've had to close hospitals in the Sudan. And like you can't possibly say that because of some suspected fraud, waste, and abuse that is on the hands of those governments, all right, is reason enough to not provide aid to a war-torn country. I'm sorry, I almost got emotional. Go ahead, you can respond.
You know, it's funny. I'm going to respond with the follow-up question because I don't remember saying that. I remember specifically saying that I agree that feeding children is good. So if my claim is feeding children is good, how do you think I feel about that? How
If
do you
your
think I feel
claim
about
is
the?
feeding children
Let
is
me
good,
rephrase the question.
then
Let me rephrase the
your
question.
statement that you support Donald Trump, all right, stopping the aid because of fraud, waste, and abuse, all right, is contradictory. So which one is it? Which one do you? Which
Let me
one is it?
rephrase the question. I haven't given you a stance
Because
on the
in this
stance that you.
instance, they are mutually exclusive.
Let me rephrase the question because, as I just told you, I was not aware of the situation you brought up. So I had no idea kids didn't have food.
So hold on
food
one moment.
shelters,
You don't
right?
have to rephrase the question because I understood the question. All right. So my
So
thing is, no, I said you don't have to rephrase the question because I understood the question.
You didn't let me finish the
All
question.
right.
You interrupted me.
Now, with that being said,
What did I
with
ask?
that being said, did you think that them stopping aid, stopping USAID was going to have no impact whatsoever? Did you think that children were still going to be able to have access to food? They were going to have access to vaccinations, that they were going to have access to preventative care? Did you think that was going to happen?
So you're answering the question with the question.
I'm
I'm going to
asking
answer
you
this
that
question.
question.
Yeah, I'm going to answer this
I'm
question.
going to tell you just like this right quick, right? Because Hector's on teacup, so I can say this. I don't give a
I'm
fuck
about to
what
answer
your,
the
no, shut the
question.
fuck up. I don't give a fuck what your question was. Okay.
I
What
know.
you're doing is you're obfuscating the fact that you actually don't give a fuck. So what I'm asking you, okay, again, is that did you think that cutting USAID, all
Yeah, I don't
right,
think you're
from these
listening to me.
countries, you need to listen, do more listening than you do talking. Thank you. All right. Did you think that cutting USAID, all right, some way, somehow, was still going to allow these kids to have access to the things that I mentioned? Yes or no? The fuck are we doing here?
Well, first of all, the fuck we're doing here is having a conversation, right? So again,
Not really.
I made it a yes, man. What about how we're talking is not a conversation? What can I'd like to get on a you feel me, a good foot here. There's no reason to have any animosity towards each other.
Well, when you're talking about other people's humanity, then I get some animosity because of that. So go ahead. Don't ask me any questions. Just answer the question. You can explain yourself,
That's
and
an
then we'll go from
interrogation. So
there.
you'd like to interrogate me? That's
I
fine.
don't want to
So yeah,
interrogate you. All
you just
right.
said I
I just
can't
don't
ask
want you to
questions. You're
start
the
off
only
with
one asking
asking me a
questions. So
question. Don't start off with asking me a question. Don't do that. All right. Now, answer
yeah, that's
my
fine.
question. Please answer my question. And if you like to, you can explain your answer, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, of course. Feeding children is good. So when you cut the funding that feeds children, that's bad. And as I stated first, he's failed many times. This would be an example of one of those failures. So if you're cutting funding that was feeding the children that we're quote unquote trying to save, especially this conflict that you brought up, that's probably not a good thing. You should probably keep feeding the kids.
You do know that you voted for that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know you voted. I should be more clear. Let me be more clear here to clarify. You voted for him to
Yes.
get rid of USAID.
I voted for him. Yes. I did not vote for him to get rid of USAID.
Sir, he ran a campaign on getting rid of USAID. He ran a campaign on getting rid of what he called fraud, waste, and abuse. He ran a
Yeah, of course.
campaign on cutting government spending. How did you what did you think it was that he was going to do?
Not take food out of the mouths of children. I didn't expect that to happen. So maybe we could work a way around that. Usually it's just taking some bureaucracy out of the equation. What do you think? What's a good solution?
I'll tell you what, because no one can disagree with actually handling waste, fraud, and abuse. But you ever been in a situation where you had someone repeatedly accuse you of some shit and they had no proof whatsoever? Like, you
Absolutely.
ever been in a relationship where someone kept telling you that you were cheating, you was talking to some woman, blah blah blah, and it never was the case?
Absolutely.
That's my whole damn problem with this administration, because they want to scream waste, fraud, and abuse, but can't provide a single receipt. We're still waiting. And then if you went up to Africa and you said, hey, we do have some discrepancies with the funding that you're getting, can you within 30 to 60 to 90 days provide some receipts of this? Otherwise, we're going to halt funding. I would respect that. I would actually respect the hell out of that. But instead, they just keep screaming it, and then we're getting no results of this thing. But yes, we can talk about things for education. We can talk about hunger funding. We can talk about HIV and AIDS medication. We can talk about malaria. That's a serious problem that's coming back up. We've already seen an uptick in those numbers. And this is all because people want to keep lying. Anyway.
Thank you,
carry on.
Shauna. Thank you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Shauna. Shauna, you're the title gifter of that one. I'm trying to clear the gift goal, but we do need to talk about that because there have already been reports that because these children, people aren't receiving the aid in which they need, that we're already seeing deaths. And I mean, also another thing, like, do you think that children, I'm going to pivot actually. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Do you think that children with special needs, all right, have a right to a free, fair, and equitable education?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
So
So
no response. I can't respond to anything you guys just said.
oh,
We're
you
done
can respond to
talking.
Hector. My apologies. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, pivot. I just want
No,
to be
not.
clear. I'm
You
not
go
allowed to
ahead.
respond.
No, you just said so I can't respond. I'm letting you respond. Respond.
Yes. So when we're talking about, hey, all these diseases, all this hunger, everything that's really, really bad, you're trying to make it seem like I said, hey, I'm going to vote for Trump because it's going to make the situation in Africa worse. When the first thing I brought up was, hey, he's helping make the Congo and Nigeria and Rwanda better. And the host said, nope, you can't support him for that because he didn't do anything at all. It doesn't matter if the Congo said thank you. It doesn't matter who says thank you for helping us. The only thing that matters is he failed. And I conceded before I even brought that example up that he's failed multiple times. So this isn't why we support him. So you can try to manipulate the situation as much as you'd like for it to seem like we're saying, I want Africa to suffer. I want kids not to eat. No one has ever said that. No one has ever went to the voting poll and said, I'm going to vote for Trump so all these kids can be hungry. It's
You
just
know what's
kind of
crazy?
confusing that you're drawing that parallel.
You know what's
Go
crazy?
ahead.
Erica never said that. Erica never said that's what you voted for. Or no, Erica never said that you went into the booth consciously and voted for that. She simply stated that's exactly what you voted for. Not me fucking up my whites. Damn it.
Oh, you done laundry? He does
yeah.
laundry too.
Stop it. So Erica never said that. So I don't know why you're going down that road. We simply stated that the help that you're talking about is just commitments that we've seen really no fruits of.
Excuse
And then
me,
this is
Erica never
after he
said
said
what?
to cut this.
Erica never said what, Hector?
That you consciously went into the voting booth to starve children in Africa.
Then what did she say? What did she say?
What I said is that Donald Trump, all right,
Ran on what?
campaigned on this. All right. So there's a difference between saying, yeah, I'm voting for children not to have food versus saying, I'm going to support this candidate. Okay. And what you did by throwing your support behind Donald Trump is exactly that. So you didn't consciously do it, but you did ignorantly do it because
Yes.
you
So
didn't
you
make
did say I
yourself,
voted for
excuse
that.
me,
Thank you.
you didn't make
Hector, she just
yourself
debunked me.
aware. You didn't make yourself aware of what it was you were voting for. And ignorance is no excuse. And you now know it, yet you're still supporting him. So you, in fact, did vote for this. So there's that. Hey, what we got to beat around the bush for? Fuck that.
Yeah, Hector tried to save you, but there you go, double it down. I don't think you're understanding what you're saying because you clearly don't hear me. I don't support taking food out of children's mouth.
my God.
I'm
Okay.
very
You-
explicitly
Your
you-
saying
actions
that.
do, brother. Like, I don't think you understand the words that I am saying out of my mouth. Your actions do. You're still supporting this person. That is not the line for you. You literally voted for this. I don't think you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. So I'm saying them slower and louder for you. Like,
They
what the
sound
fuck are
even
we
just as
doing here? And I asked,
confused
what the
as the
fuck are
first
we
time.
doing here? Because you obviously don't understand what the fuck is being said to you right now. So there's that.
Let me put this into perspective for you, because I just tried to. You're alluding to the fact that
I really don't like talking to him. I remember talking to him on Liv's panel one time. It was either Liv or Unk's panel. I don't like him. All right. There's that. I don't like talking to him, so he can go. He can go. I don't like talking to him because that motherfucker will go in circles, like just literal circles, like literally literal circles. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, this mind juke joint, I literally don't have to talk to you if I don't want to. So there's that. The fuck are we doing? The fuck?
Fun fact, y'all. Your intention behind an action doesn't negate the impact of
Thank you,
said
Hector.
action.
That part.
So you guys can say you voted for lower prices. You can say you voted for peace. You can say you voted for protection of women. But then you would still have to own all the other actions that said president you voted for is committing, especially when you still come up on panels as of December the 7th, 2025, and say,
certain extent, because when you raise your children, you realize that their action, their
Rich, why you coming here talking?
determines the punishment behind the action.
Because I wasn't even finished talking.
What the heck is Rich doing? Oh, no, who kicked Rich?
I didn't touch anything.
Rich, come back.
Jesus.
Come back, Rich. Why did he come in talking though? He never does.
As your children, you definitely take into consideration the intention behind the action. You take.
Rich, stop it. Stop. He keeps leaving. Why does he keep doing that? Guys, I haven't told you. I think I might be the only person who likes Rich Poor. He doesn't bother me like he bothers y'all. What is it that he always say, Hector, that you say you were going to make a sound out of?
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Wow. I don't know why. It gets me every single time. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. Hector, are you ready to call it?
Yeah, I can say that.
Okay. All right. Cool. Because I'm about to all right, if you do the thing, I'm gonna come join you. All right. I don't know if I can promo it here because I don't know. It's up to you. You want to do it or no? I don't know what's happening.
Did you not read the chat?
Oh God, you know I don't read Discord unless you tell me to.
Terrible job reading the chat today.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Go ahead, do it. Guess what, guys? Be very, very quiet. We're going MAGA hunting on Hector's account. All right, awesome. Hector, I'm kicking you out of here. Go get set up.
All right, we're going MAGA hunting, y'all.
I am.
So I'm gonna take out my frustration on Trump supporters. Y'all join. It's gonna be fun. Catch you in a bit.
Yay! Awesome! It's gonna be fucking fantastic. All right, make sure you have your redirects on the tube, and I can send people on the tube over to you too. Yeah! Yeah, we're going MAGA hunting. Okay, all right. That was me being excited. That Rainer guy is still watching. Go tell all your friends we're coming, buddy. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Probably, I don't know. Anywho, I think I want to tell a dad joke like Donald Trump. Can we knock out the fest cheers? And I think for the gift gallery, those don't really count. I don't care about those. I should change it. I should. I have 3 gifts left in the thingy. I have Leon the kitten, a media shower, and I have 2 under controls that have to be sent. How am I going to do this? Is there anyone that likes me enough to send this stuff? Anyone? Nobody? I get it. It's cool. I understand. Someone send a Leon? I don't know. My gift gallery is fucking ridiculous. Like, why would you set me up like this? It's crazy work. It's absolutely insane work. What's this? Is this person requesting up? I don't know. I'm doing something over here, guys. Thank you for the fest cheers. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Is that Poochie? Hey, Poochie. I was doing something. I swear, guys. I'm just waiting for Hector to get started, and then we can go over to Hector's. I have Discord up, so I know when he goes. So there's that. But yeah, guys, keep doing all the good things because I honestly think that tonight's MAGA hunting is going to be some bullshit. It's going to be some BS. Thank you. It really is. I definitely think so. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of over talking. There's going to be happy Sunday, Sky. It's going to be definitely a lot of over talking. It's going to be a whole lot of probably nothing. Not sure. Not sure. Don't know what's going to happen, but we'll have to see. We will. Oh, someone sent a super chat. I got to read it. Oh, let's see here. Thank you, Lori, for the $10 super chat. Lori said this year the U.S. destroyed the high energy famine biscuits that were sitting in the UAE for aid. Approximately 500 metric tons, 1 million pounds, cost about 1 million of our money because of Doge. That is true. That is true. Instead of repurposing them, matter of fact, instead of just giving them to the fucking people that needed them, because this is for children, by the way. I just want to let you know that this is for babies and children. These biscuits, that's who they were for. But they care about feeding kids. Sure you do. All right. Instead of repurposing them and maybe, let's say, shipping them back to the US and I don't know, maybe giving them to food banks, all right, doling them out across different food banks across the states, they literally incinerated them. They burned them. I did a video about this. They burned them. So there's that. Exactly. So yeah, that's what we're working with. But these are the people who care about children eating. All right. Do not put a lipstick on a pig and still and tell me it's pretty or some shit. I don't know. It's still a pig. What was it? Oh, just because you put syrups on something, don't make it pancakes. That's the saying. Shout out to Sean Spencer for that one. Sean Spencer for the win. Anywho, thank you. Hey, Peaches. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We're just waiting for Hector to get all set up, and then we're going to go say hi to Hector. Is what we're going to do. That should be fun. We're going to do that. What should we do in the meantime? All right. Anybody want to come up and say any good news? Any good news? You send a gift, Levito. Levito, send me a lion. Send me Leon the lion so you can be my title gifter. Dad jokes? Okay. Shauna, get in the box. Pickle time. Man, pickle. I did pickle time like 2 weeks ago. That's wicked. There she goes. Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
De nada. La biblioteca.
That's how that goes. But okay.
It is how it
Great.
goes. What are you talking about? Literally how it goes. Oh, who sent that?
I
Thank
was
you,
asking you,
Peaches.
how are you?
Thank you, Corey.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. La biblioteca. I said library. It's the extent of my Spanish. I don't know much of Spanish. All right. We doing dad jokes?
Yeah, if you want, we could do dad jokes.
All right. Awesome. Let's do dad jokes. All right.
Okay, let me get my handy dandy iPad here and then have to get Frankie to calm down here.
He's a hyper one. Is I like male corgis like more hyper than the girls? Than the females?
No, he just wants to get into everything.
Oh, okay.
And he's gonna be a monster. His paws are so huge.
So he's gonna be a big boy?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. You sent you a black Spanish speaker. Is it Levito?
Not a black Spanish speaker.
A black Spanish speaker is wicked.
Who said that?
I don't know, somebody in the chat, but I don't know, user something. Oh, guess what, Shauna? I know who the stalker is. I'm gonna send you the information. Yeah, I really want to say their name, but you can't DOX people. But yeah, but I might make a video. I ain't gonna hold you.
So it's funny because one of the other mods said she was trying to do something that I was trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I had a lock on it, and I'm like, But I'm very curious if it's who I think it is.
Interesting. Can you
I'm
tell me who you
very
think it is in the
curious.
group chat?
Okay,
Right,
hold on one
but
second.
I'm ready when you are for the whatchamacallit. Just do it, make the video. This person, the person's sick, they're disgusting. It's not that they just follow like me around. They follow other people. They do it to Casso. I think they made an account about Kiana. They do it to Liv, then Trail. They do it to
They do it to Dan.
They do
do
it
the
to
same thing to
Dan.
Dan.
Yep. So that person's a sicko, yo.
It's really troubling to me how someone goes into every one of your lives and the others and just sit there for hours and just waiting to make spam accounts. And it just makes me wonder, like, is something wrong with them?
Something
For
has
you
to be. That's obsession.
to harass a woman and her child. Like, what is going on with you? Like, is everything okay?
It can't be okay. It seriously, it can't be. Like that person's not well. And I have to look into like DOX to see. And but yeah, I really do. I just like want to make a video about it.
It's not, it doesn't match with Sage, does it? Or rhyme with Sage? It's not that person.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm trying to find the lion, not Leon and Lion. That's wicked work. I'm trying to find Leon the lion. So I can
Because I can't say what I want to say a lot about that
Leon the
Sage.
kitten. There we go. Oh, I know what you mean.
Okay, yeah. Because that one was actually easy to tap into.
Ready when you are.
Here. Are we doing wholesome?
Yeah, I'm doing Christmas dad jokes, but I'm doing them like Donald Trump.
Oh, I'm not good at accents.
You don't have to do one. I am.
Okay. Let me
Because
look up
I'm
Christmas dad
ridiculous.
jokes. I don't know how it happened. Like, Santa sleigh came running down. Yeah, I can't do it.
The hell was that? What was that? What was that? Was that your
Terrible,
Trump
terrible.
impersonation?
It was absolutely awful.
Yeah. You know, I
Ooh,
typically
Natty.
encourage the BS, but no.
Natty, message me. DM me.
Oh, I'll put it in the mod chat after the live. We gotta hurry up because I do have to pick up Bubba. So there's that.
Okay, you go first. Kick it off.
Okay, let me put up the chat. Dad, I'm waiting for Hector to give the word. Okay.
Love nature. Yes, she's mega hunting with Hector once he goes live.
Yeah, we're going with Hector. So I'm gonna put up a sticker and everything so you guys know where to go. Okay. What do you get?
Oh boy.
If you cross a snowman and a dog. That's not how he talks.
What do you get?
Frostbite.
Oh yeah. Okay.
China.
What reindeer game do reindeer play at sleepovers?
What game?
Truth or Dare.
Okay. Okay. All right. What do you give a snowman with a fever?
I don't know. What?
A chill pill.
Okay.
Why, Shadow? Why?
I don't know. What's every elf's favorite type of music?
Every elf's favorite type. I don't know. What is it?
Rap.
Did you just say rap?
Like wrapping paper.
Bruh,
Rap.
that's funny. That's funny. Rap. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, that's funny. I like that one. Okay, let me try it. I gotta do Trump. Can we listen to Trump really quick? Trump. talking.
my ears. Oh,
I
my
know,
ears.
I know, I know. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. What a great group this is.
What a great group.
The team is doing very well, Bob.
The team is doing very well.
Good quarterback.
Good
coach.
quarterback.
It always helps. Having a good coach and a good quarterback is a very good.
A good coach, a good quarterback. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you gotta make it seem like you're out of breath.
Hey, what do you call an old snowman?
What?
Water.
I can't.
Water.
I'm so mad I got that immediately. Okay.
It melted.
What? Okay, these are so corny. All right. Who is never hungry at Christmas?
Who is never hungry at Christmas? Who?
The turkey. He's always stuffed.
Because of turkey. Okay, that's funny. Okay. All right. Hey, can one of my rich benefactors send Leon the Lion so I can knock that out of the gift gallery, please? I beg.
So I'm gonna message you about Leon.
Leon the Lion? The kitten? It's the kitten. I'm sorry, it's the one that's on the screen.
Because I'd rather just send you something else.
Oh, okay, I get it. But
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
It's just, yeah.
But I have to get the fragments and move up and all that stupid stuff because
Yeah, but
TikTok
that's
likes
just-
engagement. Freaking hate it.
It's just so weird. It's so weird.
No. I have 3 things that I have to get. I have to get Leon the kitten. I keep saying lion, but Leon the kitten. Hey, Jonah. I also have to get 2 of the under controls, and I have to get the meteor shower. I keep doing this to my nose because it feels like there's something on my nose, but I don't know
I
what
don't
it is.
see anything on your nose.
I know it's nothing there, but it feels like it's something like a hair or something on my nose. I don't know.
Erica,
Anywho,
do you think I would look cute with a nose piercing?
with a nose piercing?
Mm-hmm.
Which kind though? Are you talking about like the one like this or the one like this?
No. Like
Like
a
the one I
stud.
got?
Like a little diamond.
Yeah,
a
like
little
this?
diamond, baby diamond. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
Super
baby.
cute. Hell yeah, why not?
I had on one of those pimple patches on my nose, like on the
And
side.
he was like,
and it was like
hey. He was like, this
it
could
was like iridescent. And I was like, ooh.
I could do this, huh? He was like, this would be cute. Do it. Do it. I did mine on a whim. I was bored one day and I was like, you know what? I want to get my nose pierced. And then I did it.
I wanted to be
Oh shit! And thank you so much.
Antifa. Everybody drops like 1,000 freaking hearts.
A
right
gazillion
now.
million hearts.
A quadrillion, bazillion, gazillion, and a medillion.
Yes, John said, oh, I don't know who John is. Bubba said that's a number. Bubba said that's a number. Thank you. Thank you.
Antifa.
So freaking cool. W's
That is
in
amazing.
the mother freaking chat. Oh my gosh. Okay, I only need 2 things now.
W's and hearts. W's and hearts.
If I clear out this gift gallery, I am going to literally tear up. All right, you guys know that it is not my time of the year to cry. Okay, so I'm going to tear up. I just want to let you know that. Oh, Miss Donna's over on the. Okay, go ahead.
What's Santa's favorite subject in school?
Okay, what is it?
Chemistry.
Chemistry. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Donna. I didn't see this before I saw you in the chat. All right. Oh wow, Squidward, you are weird.
Whoa.
Holy shit, get that. Block it, mute it, block it.
I got it.
Weirdo.
What the fuck? That was weird.
Good grief.
Dude.
I tell you, the chat over here is awkward. Miss Donna, thank you so much, love, for the $2 super chat. Miss Donna says, sending love to my Erica. I love you so much. It's your turn today. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Donna. Y'all draw some hearts in the chat for Miss Donna, y'all. Thank you so very much, love. So awesome.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was a crazy message. Oh, maybe I should start doing the chat from TikTok over on the tube. So TikTok, not tube, but the tube can see the craziness that happens over here. It's insane. It's crazy work.
Disturbing. That was disturbing.
Very much so. It's my turn.
You got another one in you?
Hey, Cindy. Long time no see, love.
Forever.
Hi. All right, let me see. Oh, I got to bring this back. Okay. There we go. Ooh. Let's see. Shauna.
Okay.
Why did I don't like that one anymore. Shauna.
See?
Elves use what kind of money?
What kind of money?
Jingle bills.
That was a good one. That was it. Wait, hold on. Something just caught my attention. If anyone wants to take a butt, because you should get pregnant to leave her ball. What?
Oh, Caroline Levitt? Okay, she means Caroline Levitt. Took a moment.
I was so confused.
Wait, does her husband
All right.
still make stuff though? Her husband's like 80,000. I mean 80. How old is her husband?
You got me.
He's old, man. He's really old. He's old.
Hey, Erica.
What's up?
Why did the Christmas tree go to the dentist?
Why did the Christmas tree go to the dentist?
They needed a root canal.
Oh, good stuff. Okay, all right. Let me see here. What happened to the man who stole an advent calendar?
This is from me. What happened?
He got 25 days.
Oh my God. Hey, what did one Christmas tree say to another?
What?
Lighten up.
Lighten up. Okay, that's funny. Okay, I'll give it to you. That's funny. I wish I could do the Santa Claus thingy on this. I really want to. Let me see.
That would make perfect sense.
Wouldn't it? It's Christmas dad jokes. Okay, let me see here if I can do it. Ba-dum-bum-bum. It's Christmas time in the city. I could be a gingerbread.
Christmas Day. Oh man, these are really corny.
Hey, shout out to Grandma V for being a member for 2 months. She sent a member chat over there and said, it's been a crazy emotional month already. I believe you, Grandma V. I definitely do.
Oh, Erica, Hector's live.
Hector's live? Okay, we have to give it a few moments if he just went live.
Okay.
Yeah, before we go in spamming the raid. You do a dad joke, I do a dad joke, and then we're gonna go say hi to Hector.
All right, let's do it. I think he did this one. Okay. What do gingerbread men use when they break their legs?
What?
Candy canes.
That's funny. Okay, I'm not gonna hold you. Let me make sure I spell Hector's name right. There.
I don't know how to spell his name.
I got it. All right, and show it.
Santa filter's crazy.
Isn't it though? It's wicked. Oh man, that's the wrong one. I need to hide that one. It's another one.
Frankie, I need you to stop messing with my slippers.
Frankie's a cool doggy. Whose dog is he, by the way?
He's mine.
That's your dog?
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Well,
so you have 3 of them now?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
It was gonna be temporary, but I caved within 24
Oh, you were
hours.
fostering?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That's awesome, Shauna. Let's go. Drop some hearts in the chat for Shauna for being the best doggo mommy there is.
Like literally caved within 24 hours.
I believe it. He's super cute. That's why. He is like super cute.
I have to send the group chat the cutest freaking picture of him running away with my slipper.
Please do. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. You see that on the screen? All right. Let's go do this. Let's go. Go Ray Hector talks. Thank you. Go Ray Hector. Let me see. What can we say to Hector?
Heck Tua or Milk Dud.
Nah, I want to say that. It gotta be something fun. Because he cooks, he cleans, and he does laundry. Oh, put in the chat. You single?
Mr. Clean.
Okay, put Mr. Clean because he has a bald head. Okay, whatever. I was gonna say put you single. Then he'll know it's me.
Y'all put Mr. Clean.
Put Mr. Clean. Just put Mr. Clean. How do you get all these people in here? We're about to go raid Hector. Where do all these people come from? The hell?
Did someone just raid you?
I don't know. I don't have any. I didn't see anything. Wicked work. But yeah, we are. Oh, a Dean raid. Oh, hi, Dean raid. Hi, Dean. Deaners. I'm going to call you Deaners. Hi, Deaners. Hey, Deaners, since you're here, can you guys do me a favor? All right. Can you do me a favor? Let me see. I'm going to see what I can do here. I have 2 things left in my gift gallery. All right. In order to do, can someone send a meteor shower? Can one of the Deaners send a meteor shower, please?
If anyone can, it's the Deaners.
Yes, if anyone can make this happen for me, all right, make the dreams of my gift gallery being fulfilled come true, it's the Deaners. All right. And I'm also wearing a Santa filter that I keep forgetting that I'm wearing. All right. Deaners, will you please do that for me? Please. I just last
Dean
time
community, they are known for showing up and showing
they
out.
are, aren't they? I can't find the meteor shower though, thingy.
Not someone
There
in
it
the
goes.
request box. Read the room.
When you say shut I don't know what's happening. Yes,
No, I was
it's the
saying someone was in
Deaners.
the request.
Read the room,
No, not
dude.
no, not a dinner. The Deaner.
Deaners.
Like the
It's
Dean.
hey,
Oh,
Skitty. Thank
y'all.
you. Thank you so I said your name right too. Skitty, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You said they said easy. All right, bet. All right, bet. I know that's right. Thank you so very much. Drop a gazillion, bajillion, million hearts in the chat for Skitty, y'all. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you,
W
thank you.
Skitty.
Thank you. So friggin' awesome. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that so very much, guys. All right, we have one more thing that we have to get out of the gift gallery, and then we'll be fulfilled. It's going to take me forever and 5 days to find it too. Watch. I forgot what it's called. It's called
Skitty, when a hero comes
It's called Under
along.
Control. I have to have someone send 2 under controls. I'm asking for so much. I feel it's a lot. Okay, you can do it, Erica.
Control.
You can do it.
Isn't that a Janet Jackson song? Control.
Control. Yes, it is. It is. Mm-hmm. It has a really good dance break in that song too. It really does. Really good. Oh, cool. This thing has glasses on also. I like this Santa Claus. This Santa Claus smokes.
Did you literally just notice that?
Yeah, I did. I really did. Don't judge me, please. And it's so easy to. But guys, what I want you to do, all right, it's over 400 people in here. All right. I need you all to go say hi to Hector. All right. Go say hi to Hector because Hector and I are going MAGA hunting. We're going
Prepare
MAGA
yourselves.
hunting. All right. Prepare yourselves for the fun. We're going MAGA hunting over at Hector's. I'll be joining and we're going to have some fun. All right. That's what we are going to go do. Yes, right now. Go say hi to Hector. Go say hi to Hector. It's on the screen right there. It says,
don't forget to drop in the chat, Mr. Clean.
Mr.
So he knows
Clean.
it's Erica.
Right. Don't put you single. Put Mr. Clean. Put Mr. Clean. Don't put your single. All right. Don't put your single. All right. Don't put that. All right. Put Mr. Clean. All right. And draw some hearts in the chat and do all of the good things for Hector because Hector is fucking awesome. MAGA hunting was his idea. All right. And so we're going to support the originator. So what I need to see, all right, is that you all are leaving my live and you're going to go say hi, all right, to Hector. And you're going to put Mr. Clean. You're going to put Mr. Clean. Don't put you single. Don't do that. Okay. All right. Go. Show him all the love. Show him all the love.
Oh my God.
Go show Hector the love. I need to see those numbers dropping. Okay, guys. All right. And if you're still here, though, if you're still here and you can send 2 of the under control, then we'll be finished with the gift gallery. It will be complete. Doesn't it Santa look like he drinks like Coronas and wears cargo shorts?
Yeah, a
I
lot
like
of
this
them.
Santa. I like this Santa.
You know, with the festive shirt on, with the palm trees.
Oh, wow. Grandma V, I'm so sorry to hear that, love. I am so sorry to hear that. My goodness. So sorry to hear that. Guys,
Reggie, leave the room. Jesus Christ.
if we could, Grandma, for Grandma V, guys, just send her all the love. Just send Grandma V
Aw.
all of the love during this trying time. Let's make sure that we do that, okay? Let's just show Grandma V some love and some kindness. Guys, put some positive energy in the universe, guys. My goodness.
I'm sending all the positive vibes her way.
Yeah. So, good. God, we had over 100 people go over to Hector's. Okay, guys. All right, Shauna, thank you for coming up, love. I appreciate you always.
Bye.
And
I'll
I'm
see
gonna-
you over in the MAGA hunt.
Yes, I can't wait. It's going to be fun. You should join us one day.
You know what? That is dangerous because I've been getting invited up to be a lot.
Really?
And I speak my yes, and I don't know why because I talk mad shit in the comments. And they're
do.
like, come up here and say something. I'm like, well, okay. And then when I do, they drop me right away. So
Hector's at is on the screen. It's Hector Talks. So go raid. Can you all see it? Okay, you can see it. I can see it.
Hector Talks with 2 R's. Hector
It's right there.
Talks.
Hector Talks with 2 R's, guys. Hector Talks with 2 R's. All right, I'll see you over there, Shauna. Thank you again.
All right. Bye, guys.
Draw some hearts in the chat for Shauna. All right, my head mod. What I say, the head mod in charge. I really need to take this filter off, though. Good grief. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. There we go. I'm back. All right, guys. Thank you all so very much for joining me here today. We had some pretty fun one-on-ones. It was pretty cool. I can't get it under control though. I'm trying to clear my gift gallery. Okay. Can Self do it? I'll send it to myself if I have to. Does Self have any coins? Self doesn't have any coins. I'm so serious. I will do it for myself because I really want to friggin' clear out this gift gallery. I really want to. I really want to. I really do. Hey, the Hoff, OM and you working together couldn't argue your ways out of a paper bag, right? You both, between the two of you, have one brain cell, all right? That is not fighting for first place. It's simply fighting for recognition. So there's that. All right. Here we go. Anywho, guys, we were ending. Let's focus. Erica, lock in. All right. Lock in. Guys, thank you all so much again for hanging out with me today here. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Go raid Hector Talks, all right? Go raid my brother Hector Talks and do all of the good things over there, all right? I'm going to keep begging for under controls when I go over there. Hopefully they'll get knocked out and we'll see what happens. But with that being said, guys, thank you to everyone who sent a gift, who sent a donation, who tapped the screen, who shared the live, who reposted, who left a comment, who did all of the good things, guys. We have one more good thing that we have to do. We have to go raid Hector. All right. So that is Hector Talks with 2 R's is right there on the screen. Go raid Hector Talks. Okay, guys. With that being said, I leave you with this as I always do. If you can't do something kind for yourselves, please do something kind for someone else. I appreciate each and every last one of you here over on the TikTok, over there on the Tube, on Twitch. Y'all are absolutely awesome. And with that being said, let's do it again tomorrow. Oh, actually, no. Come